We've
Oh
been best
shit! It
friends.
popped up now.
All right, we can obviously clip this. We've been best friends since kindergarten, trained to be pro wrestlers together, and now we're here talking about the business and the things we love. Welcome to episode 2 of Villains and Variants.
Yeah.
So a lot on the queue. I mean, obviously we could start wherever we want because I know you want to get some things out of the way.
Yeah.
But also I think that the biggest nerdy thing of us is what's going on in the Marvel world right now. I'm an idiot and I don't know where I am and what day it is. So I thought Spider-Man was coming out tomorrow. But
bro, you would think by now, right, that you would have this down to like a fucking science. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
I also second guessed why. I'm like, why is Spider-Man coming out Friday and they decided to release a Doomsday trailer today? Which still in hindsight, because I know it's not till the 31st. So I'm like, why not drop it?
First of all, shouts out to you, Chop. I appreciate you for coming through, bro. And yo, okay. So not for nothing, right? You would think that they would probably drop the first trailer for Doomsday like ahead of Spider-Man coming out because we're gonna expect to see it in the movie theater. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way that we don't get
unless they're doing it purposely because Marvel is that kind of methodical beast and decides, hey, we just dropped this trailer on him and now we're gonna drop more context a week and a half later and totally screw up everything that they've been talking about for 2 weeks.
And plus, we got shit coming on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, because they're gonna be at Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be at San Diego Comic-Con, and they're gonna be dropping some bombs. I'm pretty sure we might get. I don't know if we're gonna get a full casting list, but we're definitely gonna get like a solid list of X-Men. You know, we're gonna know. I think no for after.
Oh.
So we're gonna know who our new X-Men are gonna be. We're gonna know who the team is gonna be. We're most likely gonna, Sadie. By that time, it's gonna be. Well, no, we won't know. So they'll probably just say they probably just won't bring Sadie Sink out. Actually, because I don't know, for whatever fucking weird reason they're trying to keep it a secret, but everybody knows she's Jean Grey. And I'm pretty sure
they keep everything a secret. They don't break kayfabe.
So they really don't, bro. Hey, respect to them. Somebody's got to keep kayfabe alive, bro. Somebody's got to do it. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get a casting announcement for X-Men. I don't know how crazy it's gonna be. I don't know how many characters we're gonna get. I do know that we're definitely gonna be probably seeing Adam Driver, Kylo Ren. One of the best parts of Star Wars. So we're most likely gonna see him. They're saying Mr. Sinister. I think he'd be a better Mr. Sinister, so it makes sense.
If it wasn't him, it was Khaleesi, and she wasn't even in the main films.
Just bullshit, bro. They're like, they do certain things they do certain shit that just pisses me the fuck off, bro. And that
was like 70 years prior.
What, Cersei?
Because I was Solo. They never did another sequel to Solo.
So listen,
because that's what it was.
They didn't need it. They didn't need it. What you need that for? Oh,
what up, Jay? What up, Jay? Yo, is that my Steve?
Yo, he said big fan. What up, bro? So
I'm a big fan of Jay.
So we're huge fans of Jay, by the way. Great guy. Love him. So all right. I can't even talk about Star Wars, bro, because they get me upset. There's things that they did.
Let's get back on track to the other side of Disney. Let's get back on track.
So I'm fully
hold on,
expecting to see Adam Driver at least. What?
We're waiting on the Avengers talk.
What do you mean?
I think you should take the reins and talk about your Resident Evil trailer.
Okay. All right. So I made Tyler sit there and watch it because he's not a big fan of horror. I don't really care. I make him do this shit.
I flipped backwards in an ab lounge chair watching The Strangers.
Which, I mean, you know, first of all,
in my parents' basement.
Why would you do that to yourself? You did that to yourself, bro.
Because I got jump scared because the lady was in the closet, and then all of a sudden they popped out of nowhere, and I flipped backwards, and that's what we did.
So in the horror realm, which is my cup of tea, there they got this
domain, as they say.
They got this little movie called Resident Evil. It's coming out from Zach Krieger, same dude who did Weapons, which I think is a great movie. A lot of people don't really like it, but you know, I think it's
another horror.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure. I only know him from horror movies. I only know Zach Krieger from horror movies.
But is it on like the thriller category part too, or is it just?
I would put Weapons in more of a thriller category than horror.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, they kind of put them into the same belt most of the time. Yep. So whatever. He is a great director. His movies are great. I enjoy him. I do believe that this Resident Evil movie is going to be something different. Now, I got some problems. I got some fucking issues that I got to discuss here. Okay, I got to get this shit off my chest. So he did say,
is it him getting out of the car after he hit somebody in the middle of nowhere?
No.
Because I would have kept going.
No, because well, first of all, you're a dick because you know this is fiction. Yeah, right. Okay, so just to say that was one of the highlights for me of the trailer. The fact that he hit somebody going into Raccoon City, because in the game there is a truck driver who's eating a burger, or I think it's a burger. I think he's eating a cheeseburger or some shit, and he's distracted and he ends up hitting a zombie, and then he gets bit, and then he crashes whatever later on in the game, and yeah, he's a part of it, and it's nice to see because that's the first thing you see in Resident Evil 2. So it's good to see that they're paying homage to the game. I like that.
Left 4 Dead or Resident Evil?
Resident Evil.
Okay.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy, bro? Anyways,
it's
right?
Really hard getting my plate in that category.
So I love the fact that we're not following any central main characters of the games. The biggest issue I have.
So he is a new character. Totally.
Yeah, he's his own thing. He's literally. So the way Zach Krieger described it is he said that the character that we're following is just us if we were dropped into Resident Evil.
Okay.
So he plays no importance toward the story of the video games, but I fully expect him to be dead by the end of the movie, 100%. Okay. I think he's gonna die.
But not like a free guy dropping into a situation. It's like talking about
no.
As if
it's us and Resident Evil just started. You know what I'm saying? And we're a part of whatever the fuck is happening. Okay. So obviously we've seen a little bit of the story, how he has to take whatever organ or whatever he has inside the med kit over to Raccoon City. And I love that they're doing what they're doing, but like I said, I got a couple gripes here, a couple issues. So Resident Evil 2, he did say that this is taking place during the events of Resident Evil 2. Okay. With that being said, they take place in September. It's snowing in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, it's a fucking movie, so I can look past a lot of shit. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not gonna take me out of the movie. It's definitely not gonna make me not like it, but it's just one of those things where I'm like, ah. And then
you care about the details.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just certain things. And I can get past that. My biggest issue is that Resident Evil 2 is set during 1998. He clearly had a touchscreen phone, you know what I'm saying? He had one of our smartphones, you know what I mean? So yep. I mean that kind of made me feel a little with it, but I guess
because he directly said it takes place during the events of Resident Evil 2, and then it has the modern world.
And he said the game.
Yeah.
And then there's certain things in there that just kind of make me feel like I'm being deceived a little bit, which again, it's not like it's a part of the game. This is what he's saying. It's set in the same world as the game. So this is the biggest issue I have with it. What's up, Ginger? Good to see you. I appreciate you for coming through. Yeah. So it's just you know, it's like a couple issues here and there, but all in all, like I love the fact that he was walking around the house, found a gun, found the ammo to the gun. And there was another callback to, well, you know, that's all callbacks to the game, but like one of the bigger callbacks to the game was the typewriter that was in the middle of the desk, which would make more sense if the movie was set in fucking 98. But you know,
it's not. I mean, obviously, too, the rotary dial phone, right? No, that wasn't a rotary dial. I'm sorry.
Was
it a rotary dial?
So there's two phones. There's one.
The phone was on the wall.
The one that's on the wall is the rotary dial phone. Then there's one, or I don't know. You know what? I'll watch it again.
It might have had a pad.
I think it might have had a pad, but it was still an older style phone. Mm-hmm. But then another phone that starts ringing in the fucking house.
16-year-olds don't know what house phones on the wall are.
Yeah, that's true. So, I mean, all in all, though, I think that the movie is going to shape out to be something good. I think it's gonna be good. I'm gonna enjoy it for what it is. I don't like to nitpick that much, because I ain't no bitch. I just enjoy what I'm given, you know. And I do think it's gonna be a good movie. I do. So super fucking excited for it, though.
Resident Evil. Definitely going to see Resident Evil.
You know, my first encounter with horror was literally that.
Mm-hmm.
It was, my parents were playing Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation. I walked in the room. I'm about 4 years old. Yeah, I'm about 4 years old.
And you're hooked and interested?
Bro, no. I was fucking terrified. I was scared as shit. I walked in. I'm like, what are you guys playing? They're like, Resident Evil. They pressed it. The fucking eye popped up. The deep-ass voice, Resident Evil 2. And I'm like, I ran the fuck out of the room.
My first impression of anything horror, like video game-wise, not necessarily horror, just being afraid of shooters. 007 GoldenEye, like cousins were playing it, and I was terrified of doing anything.
Bro, what a fucking game.
Like I was terrified of crossing the bridge in the last mission, the foggy bridge.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's pretty nerve-wracking, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That's crazy.
Meanwhile, like I could speed run that now.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, and I think that's another thing, like that nostalgia. Like obviously we love nostalgia, but I can speed run so many different games. First of all, like we don't even need to talk about, like, you saw what I was just playing. Like I was playing Minecraft because I have that kick at least once a year where I get sick of MLB and there's nothing else to play.
Yeah.
Arc Raiders is dead. Like we'll go into a quick snippet about video games here.
Is it though? Because fair warning, I don't play Arc Raiders. I've seen a lot of people play it. It looks fun. Don't get me wrong. It looks fun.
It died before they decided to put shredders on all the other maps besides Stellamontis. Before they waited too long to take care of cheaters, take care of
what's up, Amaris?
Glitches, take care of various things, but they're a small independent gaming company, so like them to have success like they did. November it was game of the year. Like it was like no doubt. That's what I'm saying.
So
it was no doubt the best game that was out. It made Call of Duty an afterthought, and Call of Duty had to try to like spruce it up. So what they do,
Call of Duty's never gonna die.
They were like, here you go for dance. It's not gonna die, but it's too big of a company to die, but it's gonna be stale.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I had to play the well, they're not remakes. I just had to play the Black Ops. I had to play Black Ops, bro. OG Black Ops. I had to, bro. It's so good. Oh God, I miss it.
So now we're in a kind of gamers like my type of games, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're at a point, like I don't play party games. I actually would rather watch somebody play a party game.
Okay.
Like there's a lot of like was it Mecha Chameleon and like there's like another like bigger version of Among Us, and it's kind of the same thing but a different way. Like there's a lot of like party games out there.
Yeah.
And like I'll watch them rather and I'll play my game, right?
Yeah. You're entertained by it, but like not playing.
I'll play Minecraft still because I have my kick, and then I run out of things to do, and then I go back full into MLB, and then eventually another game comes out, and then Eric makes me try something stupid. Like he made me try Construction Simulator, and as much as I love him,
yo,
9 Inch Nails into my eyes.
I'm telling you now, My son loves Minecraft, yo. Dante, he be killing Minecraft, bro.
But he loves blowing stuff up. I will.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like, yeah, Dante.
Get out of my world.
Hold on.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I was like,
get him out of my.
I was about to shit my pants that day. All right, so
I appreciate you, Sue. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So obviously the big thing is we have a kind of dead spot in game. So I'll speed run things
make you a mod, by the way. Go ahead, bro. Let's just talk
like the old school games, right? Like obviously we have those go-tos. I even go back to old school RuneScape once in a while, you know.
Bro, holy shit. I got that on my phone.
Yep.
I had to. I didn't even know it was a thing, bro. And I saw it pop up. I'm like, is this legit? And then I got in there, bro. Oh my god, bro. That's one of my first online like computer games like that I ever played, bro. Like obviously, you know, there's the Minecrafts that we were playing and shit like that, but that came like in middle school, bro. Like, that's crazy.
And even the way it evolved, I think so. You're either a WoW guy or you're an old school RuneScape guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm specifying old school. Specifying old school because even though the new one is much more details, I feel like it lost its elements, and that's why old school is so much more popular because you could do A, nostalgia, B, they're adding and updating that version of the game. So like I have an account that like I'll dive into. Same thing. Give me a week or two, I get my fix, and I go back to my life, you know?
Yeah, makes sense. It makes sense. You don't want to
have the occasional, sure, I want to play football. Hey, I want to play basketball. Hey, I want to play NASCAR. I still miss Need for Speed Undergrounds, you know,
bro.
Carbons, Most Wanteds, you know what I mean? Because GTA, I was in an addiction state before Arc Raiders came out.
Yeah,
before it came out. Sorry, before Arc Raiders was as popular as it was. Okay. I was like doing the Halloween updates because I was like, oh my god, the last Halloween in GTA 5. Oh my god. I was getting everything that I didn't have, and I was like, finally, like, okay, I could do, and also because GTA did, hey, you could have a private server to run your businesses, do this, do that, and like get all your bonuses.
Doesn't get fucked up. People don't fuck up your shit.
Taking advantage of all the boosts and everything else.
Yeah.
Don't worry about anybody else fucking up shit, because that's why I stopped playing GTA to begin with, is because I was so worried about everybody else in the lobbies fucking with me and trolling. Like I just wanted to play, you know? So like obviously I didn't get into the RP thing because it was all console.
Bro, I wanted it. So I'm making a point.
Enhanced is good. Enhanced is very so I'm making a rash decision, and I think it's gonna be like a game time decision, no pun intended, when it comes down to the release date. Is I don't know if it's gonna be PC or console for me. And if I find out it's crossplay,
go PC, bro.
Go PC. Hold on. I want to play with everybody else. Right?
I mean, I think you'll still be able to, bro. Because I think
if they do crossplay,
I think majority of people are gonna do PC though. Like, you know what I mean? Like people like us. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like people who actually play PC.
But I also have, you got to keep in mind, a lot of the people that I regularly play with, they're all Xbox.
That's also true. True. Hey man,
the nerdy white guys that you love to associate with, we're all Xbox guys. You know, even the basically white one, the Cape Verdean one.
Yeah, he's white. He's white. He's not Cape. He's white, bro. It's white.
You saw those. Shout out Joey. Okay. Shout out Joey engaged.
Oh yeah. Congratulations, bro. Welcome to fucking fatherhood, gang. It's different.
Totally guessed that he was having a girl, by the way. Eric and I both looked at each other like, he's having a girl.
Y'all can feel it.
So yeah. So bro, yeah.
Congratulations to him. Type shit, bro.
I don't know if he'll see this, but if he does,
bro, we love you, gang.
Yeah. So
congratulations on the baby, and congratulations on getting engaged, man.
Hooray! Yeah. So now back to the gaming thing, right? So what other go-to games do you go to? I know some of those answers.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like how we were talking about how like the redundant questions, you know,
I'm
the
pretty
conversation we were having the other day.
bro. I'm pretty sure anybody who knows me can guess exactly. I'm a simple man, bro. I'm a simple fucking guy, bro. So I will say this, right? So if I'm in a drought of video games and I'm really bored as fuck and I don't want to play, I want to play something, but I don't have anything in specific that I want to play, my ass will run right back and play Devil May Cry 4 over and over and over. I will play Mortal Kombat. I don't care which one. I'll just play them. I don't care. I will,
and I think those are safe to say that those are the categories of games that bring you back to the reason why you love gaming.
Yeah,
right?
Those types, you know, fucking like we were just talking about Resident Evil. That brings me all the way back too. And then you know, I just re-downloaded Ragnarok. I just re-downloaded Ragnarok because I love that fucking game, bro. Like, there's just certain games that I love, and I'll play it for the love of the game. You feel me? Like, you know,
no affiliation with Thor, right?
No, fuck that nigga, bro. Fuck Thor, bro. He op.
Yep.
Thor's a whole op, bro.
I would say this is a smooth transition to go over Avengers, but fuck that.
We can save that for last, bro. That's the end.
So now, if anybody is paying attention in the sports world, not a lot of people care about it. I do.
Certain things I care about.
In the world of Major League Baseball.
First of all, let's shout out Spain for winning the goddamn World Cup. Crazy. Took Messi out. Mans couldn't retire with a W. That's crazy. Played his little heart out and got smoked up by a big
as a non-soccer guy, to hear everybody comment on it, the number one thing that they said was both defenses were okay, and then Spain at the end, which is playing so much better. I was
gonna say, bro, like when it comes
dominant
to soccer,
defense,
bro. When it comes to soccer, it's like it can go either way the entire fucking time. Like nobody's ever safe, bro. Like
and even at the end, people were saying that Portugal was getting very messy, and then no pun intended. They're getting very messy, and obviously the red card came really late.
So Argentina right back. You said Portugal, Argentina.
Oh, did I? Yeah, Argentina.
But yeah, you know that red card was crazy.
Football. Hooray!
So I'll say this too, like the red card was very deserved, bro. Like that was crazy. That was crazy.
I feel like as a nation, like once every couple of years, we kind of get together and it's like, hey, let's watch this worldwide sport. Like even, and I don't know how much you paid attention to it, but even in March when the WBC was at its highest viewership of all time, the US was dog shit, and my fucking love of my fucking baseball team is Venezuelans, and the Venezuelan fucking team had my guy Willie Abreu with moments, bat flips, electric moments, and really brings together what the WBC is all about. And I fucking love Japan, and I love like a lot of Japanese players too, but holy shit, like to see the like electricity out of games like that makes you kind of like enjoy. Like even people that like don't comment on baseball is like, yo, baseball is actually kind of lit.
Yeah, baseball's not bad, bro.
But for moments like that, those are different. Those are different non-MLB one game playoffs, right? So so this kind of goes back to the conversation, like the World Cup, right? Like I'm not a soccer watcher, football watcher, American football, yes, obviously. But when it comes to any of that, like I'm like, yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah, Messi,
woo. Yeah. Who's that guy? Ronaldinho. He's mad old now. Woo. Yeah. David Beckham. Hooray. I know that guy. Like
bend it like Beckham. Hooray.
So like for me with soccer, like I'm at a point, bro, where like I don't really know
Carlos.
All the guys. I don't really know all the guys.
Yeah, but Carlos keeps you in it.
Yeah, Carlos keeps me in it, bro. He keeps me updated with shit, and I will watch from time to time. And and my dad, bro, like not for nothing, my dad never watched football, soccer like that, and he was.
This was the World Cup. This was the World Cup to watch if you're not a soccer fan,
bro. He was locked the fuck in, bro. I ain't never seen that man locked in on another sport aside from football, bro. He was locked in, bro.
This was the World Cup to watch.
Yeah. Well, Messi's last World Cup. You know, there's a lot of players that are retiring and shit, bro. So it's like, you know,
storylines do it. Like there's literally like, oh, there actually is a player that did die, but there's players that like are embarrassed to go back to their own country.
Yeah, bro.
And they seek refuge. They seek refuge in other countries if they don't like succeed.
Yeah, bro, that shit is not no
do
joke.
well in the World Cup. You know,
that shit ain't
very
no
important.
fucking joke, bro.
Like there was I believe a guy, young guy, I think like 23 or 25 from East Africa that like I want to say did something reckless and died.
Okay.
But like it was part of the same thing. It was after he got eliminated, and then all of a sudden, no longer there, and it's one of the star players.
Bro, it's like Jamaica. When Jamaica was out there, they got eliminated before the game to determine if they were gonna actually even play.
Mm-hmm.
They went to the strip club. They lost, got eliminated, and then they proceeded to go back to the strip club. So again, like it's all dependent.
Yeah.
Like I know Argentina took that loss real hard. And they were wilding, bro. They were bugging out. So like I get it.
Yeah.
But
So back to where I was getting with this, right? So if anybody knows me, if anybody ever finds my Twitter, God bless you. I have nothing to say except for things about the Boston Red Sox.
I saw you.
My Twitter.
Sarah. I saw you, Sarah. I saw you. Thank you. I appreciate you.
My Twitter, and I'm not calling it X. Fuck that gay shit.
Why are you so mad at X, bro? What's wrong with that?
X,
DX, DMX.
Anyway, Twitter. My Twitter is full of me either being pissed off about the Red Sox, happy about the Red Sox, or being like in my feels about the Red Sox, or being excited, or like saying, "Hey, this can happen with the Red Sox." So everything is literally Red Sox on my Twitter. The Red Sox, after having probably one of the worst starts in MLB history, ripped off 15 wins in a row, tying a franchise record all the way to 1946, where, if anybody knows baseball, Ted Williams was on the team and Carl Yastrzemski was 8 years old at that time. To think something that's been held for 80 years was almost surpassed. It was kind of crazy. If anybody knows the movie Moneyball, where the Oakland A's and Brad Pitt won 20 games in a row, it was back 26 fucking years ago in the year 2000. They very well could have done it, but it's hard to win 2 games in a doubleheader, and one of their games got rained out the other night. They have a doubleheader. They take the first game, electric. A lot of phenomenal moments, like moments that like I even say, holy shit, like there's some devil magic going on. And it can't win every game. It ends at 15, but it propels them. It gets them out of the deep hole that they were in. So it's a
15 game win streak is fucking crazy.
Correct. It was a bad American League for quite a while, and very mediocre teams. Like nobody's really like hitting, taking off and separating themselves from the pack. The Red Sox pulled themselves into a playoff spot. They were about 10 to 13 games under 500. There are now 4 games above 500, secured a playoff spot so far with a little less than half the season to go. But now that they're not being ridiculed, they have people like Wilson Contreras, Caleb Durbin, Wilyer Abreu. Shout out Team Venezuela, not Caleb Durbin, like Wilyer Abreu and Wilson Contreras. They have a lot of like spark plugs on this team now. Me as a Red Sox fan, I'm excited, but obviously,
what was up? Because I like the Red Sox, that, and I'm not as into baseball.
Like a hat.
I'm not like into baseball. Like
that. But if you had to watch,
that's my team. I'll pick that team. I'm always pick them.
Yeah. I like to say I was a part of that reasoning.
Yeah. You and what's his kid's name? Kenny from elementary school. Yeah. So not for nothing, bro. Like every time I saw baseball on the screen, it was a very fucking high scoring game. Like every time. Like what the fuck was going on with that? Like it was a little bit earlier
with the Red Sox.
I don't know. In general, bro, I would look up and I would see like somebody had like fucking 12 points. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Runs, by the way.
There was another fucking team, whatever, nigga. I saw 12. I don't normally see that. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, there are times where, like, obviously the pitching has to be good too, but there are times when major leaguers are major leaguers and they're just going to run up a score if they have the ability to. Because it is hard to play Major League Baseball. It's hard to play any
it's hard to
professional sport, you know?
It's hard to play anything.
Just like if you're a professional football player, if you see the opportunity to run up a score, you're going to run it up.
Yeah,
you know,
all the time.
Obviously, there are such things as laughers in every sport, obviously. When it comes to MLB, like, obviously it's a little bit different. Like, you know, that's when you don't have any pitching and the guys are just on. If there's both teams in double-digit scoring, then you know that there's exactly no pitching and only hitting. But yeah, if you're looking and there's high-scoring games and it looks like a football score, that was a bad night for pitching.
Yeah.
The Red Sox actually, out of all the things that they've had zero offense all year. They've had phenomenal pitching all year. They have Craig Breslow's Legion of Lefties, as I call it, and one guy named Sonny Gray, who's this old, like, balding fella that's actually having one of the best seasons of his life. He was not selected to the All-Star team. I'm still kind of pissed about that, but he kind of reminds me of a Tobey Maguire. You know,
shouts out to my GOAT, bro. Shouts out to my GOAT.
If I had to compare, like, white guy to white guy, he reminds me of Tobey Maguire.
So would you include Eminem in that? Because Eminem, low key, like, facial wise, like, he reminds me of him. So what are we talking? Because I don't know what this dude looks like.
Look up Sonny Gray. You want me to look it up?
Yeah,
want me to show you?
Look it up. Look it up, gang. How you feeling about? Like, yeah.
He kind of looks like a combo of a lot of people, to be honest with you.
That's funny. Just a combination player. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, let's just call it what it is, right? Share screen, boom, okay. Yeah, let's just see let's just see what you think.
Nope, don't see it.
I think it's the hair. Like, if you saw the hair, you would understand.
Not sure. That makes sense.
I mean, all white people look alike too, so.
I was about to say that same exact thing, but you know, I didn't want to be that guy. You know, I was trying to be that dude, bro. But you know,
I beat you. So, basically, if they continue what they're doing, I'm gonna be watching playoff ball again.
You're gonna be a very happy camper.
I'm a very happy camper right now, but if the first chapter, and this is kind of stolen, so, but it's a great point. If the first chapter was them being an awful team and everybody wanted to blow it up, the second chapter was them going on this 15-game run, which, by the way, there was an all-star break in between when they were at a 10-game winning streak, and they still ripped off 5 coming out of the break. And then chapter 3 is now we have the trade deadline in a week and a couple days. They want to make moves. They want to try to either. So I don't know if you've ever seen. Have you ever seen the fucking beast, Aroldis Chapman himself, number 44?
Nope. See, now you getting into shit that I have no idea.
Hold on.
He's showing me men. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's showing me men.
My guy is 40. Hold on. He's 40. No, he's 38 years old, which is still old for a pitcher, by the way.
Yeah. How old? 38?
He's 38. And yeah, there's a self-explanatory photo there. Hold on. I'll share my screen again. If you look about midway through that there's a certain photo where he's like just, leaning down. He's jacked out of his fucking mind.
Black man.
They call him, excuse me?
Huh?
He's Dominicana,
Black man.
Anyway, so if you look at that pic, we just, first of all, his legs are the size of my entire fucking body. And I'm a big boy.
Dominican, no black.
He throws 100+ miles an hour still at 38 years old.
100+ hours at 38 years old is fucking wild.
Miles per hour.
Bro. That man is strong as shit, bro.
Yeah.
100 mph is fucking crazy.
Yeah, he was a Yankee, and now he's a Sox. So anyway, all right. Well, that's enough of my baseball talk because my nerd
bag. What up, gang? Hey man,
but the Red Sox have won 20 out of the last 23 games they have played, which has surged them to that wild card position.
That's what's up, bro. Hey, so how are you feeling? How are you feeling about the upcoming NFL season? Gotta know.
Drake May.
What the fuck? Man, fuck y'all, bro. Fuck the Patriots, bro. I ain't worried about y'all.
You think Drake May is not going to be like the most liked person in the NFL?
Yeah, I don't know about the most liked. I know there's going to be a lot of people that's going to hate him. I think he did a great job, though.
I mean, it's not Travis Kelce, so who is it?
What's not Travis Kelce?
Most liked player in the NFL.
Oh. It ain't Lamar, clearly.
Jackson?
Yeah.
I like Lamar.
A lot of people like Lamar. A lot of people hate him. A lot of people hate him because of the shit being said about him. I'll put it that way. I think they got like a real agenda against him. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Like, have you ever noticed that?
But they have a bad argument because he is adjusted as a mobile quarterback better than most mobile quarterbacks have.
Bro, did you
Patrick Mahomes?
Dog, I'll never forget.
He didn't just.
What was that season where dude had fucking 42 touchdowns, bro, or some shit like that?
And he was runner up for MVP.
Like what? And then he had what?
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. He had
four interceptions. He only had like 4 or 5 interceptions all fucking season, bro.
Right, and he had beaten Mahomes in every statistical category except for touchdowns.
It was yardage, and he was like.
But touchdowns was combined. It was a combined stat, and what was the signature play that he and Josh Allen do to score?
What him
tush push.
Oh fuck that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the tush push, bro. Not that I hate the tush push, bro, but it's just like I think it's overused, and I think that they gotta find a way to stop that shit, bro. You can stop it. It's not like I don't agree with people trying to like ban the move or trying to say like don't use it as much or whatever. Use it if it fucking works, but like everybody has to fucking find a way to stop it, bro. It's a stoppable play. Like
we don't vote on pure feel of MVP caliber players anymore. We vote on analytics.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
There's no feel for, hey, this guy was the heartbeat of the defense, and when he was not around, the defense didn't do as well. So we kept him on the field, and they were the best defense in the NFL. Like, he deserves to be the National Football League Defensive Player of the Year. You know what I mean? Like, they don't do that. They look at statistical. Just like, okay, say if somebody goes off and has, I don't know, say a safety has the most picks in NFL history or something like that, and maybe it's on one of the worst teams in the league. They're like, yep, but those interceptions though, and yes, stats are good, but I still think that there's a value, and this is always an argument in any sport. I think there is still a value in, if your team is not in it, there should not be consideration for you to be an MVP, because stat padding isn't necessarily the path to being an MVP.
So my thing is, right, it works to a certain extent, right? So like if they're having a fucking insane season, you get what I'm saying? Like you said, if they're breaking records, bro, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like that's pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that, you know,
but like Randy Moss and Tom Brady, like, okay, Tom Brady was the MVP that year, but Randy Moss wasn't the best wide receiver in the league at the time. But his stats would look so because that was Tom Brady's number one target.
Well, yeah, Tom Brady was throwing them dimes to this dude, bro. Like, so I mean,
and I've seen, actually, believe it or not, there's a show that Seth Rollins is on, Talking Football, and they actually brought that up.
Is this going to be a segue? This is a solid segue, bro.
Could be.
That might be a solid segue. I ain't gonna lie. Before we move on, though, I want to know unbiasedly, what do you think Patriots. The playoffs are going to look like? Just playoffs.
Greg Mack.
That you just gonna stick with it? Okay, fuck it, Marvelous, baby. Anyways, speaking of Seth Rollins, How do you feel about them making Seth pretty much the heel? I mean, it only worked in New York. I'll say.
MSG was just a big house show.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion.
Nah, yeah. I think all Saturday night main events are. I mean, some of them do have that PPV feel, but this one was really a.
This was actually a big house show.
Yeah, this one was really a house show. I mean, it was fun. Don't get it twisted. I think it was a fun show, but nothing of real importance and significance happened.
Right.
Show. I cannot stand the Vision at this point.
Yep. That's the stuff with like trying to make my father Paul Heyman proud is no bueno.
Braun fucking Breaker don't give a shit about shit. That you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
The way he came off is that he really didn't care how people felt, as he shouldn't.
I know they're trying.
He only cared about the people in his group, and with him and Bronson Reed there, I think it works. You know what I'm saying? I think it works with both of them there. One of them gone, both of them gone. It was when they both got injured, it fucked it up completely, bro. Just bad.
So I do have a little bit of input here. So when we talk about the kayfabe stuff, one show that I like but don't like is WWE Unreal. I think that there's certain things I shouldn't know, right?
Yeah.
Certain things that we could be told, but there's certain things I probably shouldn't know. But there was a nice little moment between Austin Theory and not Braun Breaker. I'm sorry, Bronson Reed.
Yeah,
they were sitting down, and he goes, "Yeah, I tore my tricep." And Austin Theory goes, "Yo, is the judgment or is the Vision cursed?"
Yeah.
And he said it, and I was like, man, I feel bad.
I feel bad too, because it's damn, bro.
It's true.
Not for nothing. They hit a certain point where it was oh, okay, they're starting to do something here, bro. Okay, I like this.
But they can't.
Even when Braun Breaker first got injured, it was they can still make something happen because we still got Bronson Reed. And it's not too crazy, you know what I'm saying? So
but they can't do anything with Austin Theory outside of whatever this is.
What are you gonna do with him? What are you gonna do with him at this point? You know what I'm saying?
That's why they have the Maxine feud.
That shit.
The Maxine thing doesn't make sense to me, no. And also they forget that they had the Mandy Rose thing with Otis, so they're like, oh, a girl like you would never be with Otis, and it's like, yeah, better.
Yo, Sue, you crazy, yo. But yeah, yo, I'm torn because it's I'm glad that they're doing stuff with Maxine. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that they're doing stuff. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. I'll tune in when I'm done here. Also, yeah, I'm in this thing called the Twitchverse. It's pretty dope. Bro.
What's that?
Created characters up in there. And they have storylines. Sometimes when I get a chance, I do promos for them. I do my own promos. I record my promos and shit. It's pretty dope, bro. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope, bro.
2K.
Yeah. They use 2K, and they get your face scan in there. He'll do the character for you, however you want it, whatever. Right now I'm world champion. It's dope. Yeah, it's fire. I got my own group and everything, dog. It's fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it's dope. You should check it out.
I guess I'll spin that.
You should check it out.
Yep. Spin that over to we'll have him on eventually. To the new Test of Strength K1 Classic champion, Mr. Ryan Frost.
Big dog.
So just to give everybody a little background, so basically,
and if you don't put that man on the fucking screen with his fucking title, god damn it.
You understood the gist of what happened that night, yeah?
No, I have no idea what happened that night.
So essentially, once I can pop this thing up here, essentially there was a 20-man Royal Rumble, and the winner of said Royal Rumble would wrestle Ichiban for a shot at the K1 Classic Championship. And,
Yes.
you know.
So Ryan won the Rumble, and then
let's all
to beat Ichiban.
So let's obviously, you know, let's all point out the obvious, you know, is that a setup because Ichiban is both the K1 Classic Champion and the Test of Strength World Champion. So that was a question of, would Ichiban retain? And a lot of people thought no, because right away, you don't know who it's going to be. So it's kind of exciting, but man's got 2 belts. So as a, you know, as a wrestling fan, you could see this setup, but you'd also want to see him stay strong. And as you can see, Mr. Ryan Frost is now your K1 Classic champion.
Well, fucking deserved, bro.
Now, if you look right there, the gentleman clapping and blocking his face with the Cold Cash shirt on is your boy TJH3.
Pack him up.
During the Rumble, Ryan Frost facing off with his current longtime rival, Johnny Medina.
I saw him at the pool, by the way.
The music hits. And not only is it the full version of my song, so I wanted to shove 9 Inch Nails in my eyes. But TJ Howell III returned to Test of Strength Wrestling.
Beautiful.
In the Rumble.
Beautiful.
Got into the ring. And Johnny thought, hey, you're going to help me. We're going to toss Frost out. And I had my little zip up blue. And I said, don't worry, buddy. I got this. I turned to Ryan. I unzipped, and it was Cold Cash. And I turned around, and Johnny went from a smile to shitting his pants.
Good shit.
Eventually,
who came up with it? Who came up with that?
How do you know it wasn't a surprise? Anyway.
So who came up with it? You?
So,
this guy.
Eventually, Johnny and I both eliminated. Ryan Frost is Final 4 with Sammy, Bobby, Stan, and Ryan. Wagner comes out, beats his ass. Some things happen. Sammy and Bobby, they both get eliminated. Down to Ryan and Stan. And Big Boy wins the 20-man Royal Rumble for TOS to face Ichiban, which was for Ryan. If you know Ryan, hell of a match. Ichiban is phenomenal to work with, no matter who you are, what experience level you are. They really put on a great match. Wagner and Bobby come out at the end to try to screw over Ryan and not give him his moment and really shit on his parade, because Ryan had it documented to the day when the Waterbury screw job was last time, so they're trying to recreate it. Ichiban.
Storytelling.
Ichiban had an opportunity at one point where Bobby and Wagner.
You funny as shit for that. She said, I thought that was the Big Show.
Crazy.
That was funny.
Bobby and Wagner had an opportunity to, gave Ichiban an opportunity to do the right thing to them, take the kendo stick and hit Ryan with it. Ichiban chose to take said kendo stick and beat the fuck out of Wags, beat the fuck out of Bobby, took a dive to the outside, knocked it both down, came into the ring, and wouldn't you know it, ye old Ryan Frost picks him up for a nice Brass City Slam, also known as the Alabama Slamma, and Ichiban in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3.
What up, Twit? We out here, bro.
That is your new K1 Classic champion, Ryan fucking Frost.
Bro, I love it. I love that. I love that for him, bro. Well deserved.
So while we're on the topic of wrestling, I think the most important thing to talk about is what would you expect it to be?
I mean, there's a couple things we could talk about, but
But there's one important thing. Can we take a guess at what that is?
You give it to me. Go ahead. Pause. Fuck. Go ahead. Say it. Say it, bitch. See
who I considered top 5 wrestler in the world.
Yep.
British wrestler Nick Aldis is returning. Magnus is returning.
Okay. So I got a problem. I got a fucking problem with this. Not that he's coming back. Not that he's coming back, right?
Mark, how old is he?
Isn't he in his 40s?
Without looking up, how old is he?
Is he like 45? Is he older than 45?
How old do you think he is? Take a guess.
I said 45.
He's 39.
Get the fuck on, bro. He don't look that young.
He was 31 or 32 when he faced Cody for the NWA title at All In.
That's insane, bro. I'd be forgetting, bro, like, because he's been around.
He is younger than everyone in the undisputed title match at SummerSlam. Oh, I'm sorry. In that tag team match that they had. He's
twin.
He's younger than Punk. He's younger than Sammy. He's younger than hold on, is Gunther older than him?
Yes, I'm pretty sure Gunther's 40s.
Gunther's 40s, yeah?
I think he's like 41.
Younger than Gunther and younger than Roman.
Before AEW, they had a little pay-per-view called All In, and Nick Aldis, who was Magnus at the time, faced off against Cody Rhodes for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
Hold on. He was Nick Aldis because he was not affiliated with TNA at that point.
So he was Nick Aldis at that point, and he did face Cody to defend his NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
And he lost.
Great match. It was a great match. I thought he won that.
Nick?
Cody didn't win that shit.
Cody won that, bro.
Cody lost, bro. Because I thought it was for the NWA.
Excuse me?
Cody lost that, bro.
Excuse me?
Now I gotta look it up.
I'm not even the AEW guy, and I know ball.
Hold on. I'm not the AEW guy. I just enjoy it. What the fuck? Fuck, bitch.
I'm just saying I'm not an AEW guy, and I know ball.
Oh, yeah. Yep, you're right. I forgot, bro. First of all, give me grace.
Because remember, he had
that shit was a long ass time ago, okay?
He had My Ideal Entrance where he comes out with his friends, his family, and his dog when he came out with Pharaoh.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time Cody came out with Pharaoh, I had a smile on my face. I ain't gonna lie.
Of course, but it was overplayed after he did it like 3-4 times.
Yeah, I mean, if he saved it for like the bigger, I mean, and you understand why he did it though. He's trying to
because he got it popped the first time.
He's trying to spend time with his dog, man. I like to see the good in people, bro.
He's always on.
I like to see the good in people, bro. Goddamn, not everything got to be because of the reaction.
Pharaoh was always on the bus.
I know.
He was always on the bus.
I know, bro. He had to send his ass home, bro. It's too much. It's too much now. Can't travel all the time.
Right.
Fuck, bro. And I like what they're doing. I like how we got here. I'm not saying that. I love that it's Gunther. I love that. This is all good stuff. Does he win or does he lose? Because now, so to be fair, right? He's been around for a long ass time, especially when he started in TNA, right?
Yep.
My thing is, I thought he was older because of how long he's been around. And then I read a lot of the forums. I read a lot of news, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, should it be career for career or whatever?" Because I don't remember him having an injury to sideline him. Really,
he didn't.
Yeah, so I was thinking I was thinking I just wasn't hip to that. Like I thought that he was just old as fuck and he was gonna retire, but knowing that the man is fucking 39, dog. Throw him directly into the fucking title picture. Like, stop fucking around, bro. Like, you need more heads. First of all, keep Adam. I love Adam Pearce as GM. So they need to just keep him GM both shows. I mean,
Adam is a better wrestler than they showed.
Hell yeah, bro. But he's committed to the GM bit. So
he's also a former NWA champion
as well, and he's committed to the GM bit. So I think that
he's retired.
I think that him getting his ass being scared and not being able to do his thing against Roman was perfect. Like keep it that way. I think you need to throw Nick Aldis directly into the title picture, put him on Raw because we need more heads over there. We have all the heavy hitters on fucking SmackDown. Like we got Cody over there, we got fucking Drew. I'm pretty sure Drew McIntyre's over there. We got fucking CM Punk. We got Gunther over there. Like, come on, bro. Like, we got all the people that can go for the world championships over there. Nick Aldis is one of those dudes. He's got the stature. He's got the aura. When they see what he can do, you know what I'm saying? When the WWE audience sees what he can do, I think it's just gonna be different, bro. I think it's gonna be different for him. I definitely think that they should just skyrocket him directly into the title picture after that.
I just think that he's too good of an asset to waste this opportunity.
The problem that I'm having here, right? This is the biggest issue I have. Who's gonna win this match? Who wins this match, bro? Who the fuck wins this match?
Well, 2 words, one name: Pat McAfee.
Stop, dog. Stop, dog.
Who was the other one?
For what? For
Pat McAfee faced non-wrestlers. Well, like non-wrestling, like people at the time. Mm-hmm. Like Pat McAfee, obviously, he's had matches.
Bad Bunny.
Did he face Bad Bunny as well?
Who?
Gunther.
No. Okay, so Gunther fought Pat McAfee, and I think that's it. That's the only non-wrestler that he's faced.
Yeah.
So, and is that his last dub? Is that his last dub? Is that his last dub? What was his last dub? What was his last important dub? What was it? What was Gunther's? No, that was his last important. So you get what I'm saying? Like, how is Gunther's last important fucking W over fucking Pat McAfee?
So he doesn't need to necessarily win though.
Yeah, but bro, he always loses. Like, this is the thing. This is the problem I have with Gunther. He's always losing, bro. Like, I'm not saying that Gunther should fucking have another reign of terror. But
can I ask you? Can I ask you a legitimate question?
Go ahead.
This is like you have half the worker mind, half the fan mind. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What does this do for Gunther if he loses? What does it do if he wins it? What does the story need more?
What does the story need more?
The story is how Gunther needs to be put in his place because he be wild. He was always this is karma kind of getting him for always acting how he does and cocky.
Disrespect. Well, yeah, he's always disrespectful to people. He retires, and then he always bullying niggas in the back.
Right. And whether this is a one and done Nick Aldis match or this is like, hey, you're officially a wrestler again. Like, not to fucking be like, oh, like remember all the times that this happened to people that were commentators or GMs or this, that, the other thing. Like, this is not going to be an Alex Riley situation. This is not going to be like a non-wrestler role, get thrown back into a wrestling ring and then fucking get shot off to the sun. Like, Nick Aldis is one of probably still the best wrestlers in the world.
Yeah.
And British, stronger, not strong style, British, like hardcore fucking wrestling.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about Zack Sabre Jr. as one of the best British wrestlers. McGuinness.
Throw him in there too, bro.
Like we're talking about Nigel, like Nick Aldis has a case to be that WWE looking guy.
That's what I was about to say. I was literally about to say that. He could do Zack Sabre Jr. shit, do Zack Sabre Jr. shit, and look the way he looks, bro. Like, and that's just like a win-win, dog.
But what's my problem with Zack Sabre Jr.?
What is your problem with Zack Sabre Jr.?
Is a lot of the shit he does looks fake and like it doesn't make sense because he's doing 20 moves in 5 seconds.
And that's a Zack Sabre Jr. problem, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of those guys do that shit.
There's people like Nick Aldis that separate themselves and okay, let's just like call it what it is. Favoritism to my trainer. Less is more, right? No wasted motion.
Yep.
The way my trainer works is the way that I tried to work when I was in the ring. And okay, like I tried to do some flashy things here and there, and like
that's we all, you know what I'm saying? Like that's something that like we all want to do. Like, you know what I mean? You want to do flashy shit from time to time. Come on now.
But however, this is the conversation about like technical wrestling in the British category. Like besides William Regal, who would you put in that British better wrestler category than Nick Aldis.
Who's
to say? But who's to say that this is prime
Nigel.
Nick Aldis? By the way, maybe
that's what I was about to say. There is a strong case for Nigel, but we saw him come back, and that didn't.
No, it looked ugly because he stopped. Yeah, like it's not PD either. Like,
no.
Like there's a real chance that we're never going to see prime Nick Aldis again, and he's 39.
We might see prime Nick Aldis. We don't know.
Because he's a specimen and he's literally like in the same shape.
And he's probably been cooking. He's probably been cooking, bro. He's probably been cooking. He's probably been, obviously
his wife is fucking Mickey James, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
That's a super plus.
That is a wrestling family.
Bro. That's a super plus too, because she ain't no slouch. You know what I'm saying? That's what people do. That's what people need to understand. Right. He's got, you know what I'm saying? Like he's got the training partner. He's got friends that are fucking fantastic. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? He's probably putting in the work. I feel like he's gonna be fine, bro. I feel like that match is gonna be probably match of the night. I think it's.
I trust Gunther with a wet paper bag.
Yeah, you can trust Gunther with anybody, bro. Hell yeah, hell fucking yeah.
I trust him with fucking Hornswoggle if he wanted to return.
So what do we got for that card so far? What do we have?
We got the 6-man tag.
That's gonna be fun. I think that's gonna be a fun match. I think it's going to be a fun match. Well, highly, it's predictable, but not. Either Solo's going to turn, or we get Zilla.
Solo's
great by himself. He doesn't need to be in the bloodline.
But he's too he's too goofy to be a villain, but he's also very like. He comes off weird to be a full hero, Yeah,
he can stay, dude. He can stay where he's at. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think he's fine. You don't always necessarily have.
But he has to tweak something in his character in order to fully turn into either. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think
this can't be a match where they wrestle.
One and done thing.
They wrestle like 25 minutes and then he puts a fucking Simone Spike into LA Knight because that would be
no.
That would be too obvious.
No. I don't believe that would happen. I think, like I said, I think if something was gonna happen, it would happen earlier.
Yeah, what's fucking LA Knight gonna join the bloodline? Like, are you kidding me?
Get the fuck out of here. I do think that because I've seen some reports of Zilla. Again, I don't have like sources or anything. I just go off of what I see, and I try to, look deeper into it to see if there's any fire there or whatever. And Zilla might be coming in the E, bro. He might be coming there. And then we got Cass returning. I don't know if he's gonna be with Enzo.
That's after.
Yeah, it's gonna be after. It's not. They're not gonna do too much. I mean, they can do it at SummerSlam, but like I don't think they would do too much like that.
I think they're bringing back like the non. Like they're bringing back his original Big Bill gimmick.
I mean, he's fine. He's fine.
Yeah,
he'll be fine. I think he'll do good.
He's actually one of the nicest guys. I'm super happy for him that he found his way back there. You know,
hey, dude, everybody got their demons, bro, and he was able to work through them, and he's
I couldn't be more or less like I couldn't be less interested. And no, well, I don't know what the way to say it was. I'm not interested in Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns.
They're missing something. The only way that can be, the only way for me personally, the only way this shit could be entertaining is if by some fucking miracle Mox ended up back over to the E and they did their thing over there. No. That's the only way for me that I could be interested in that shit because that's my dog, bro. Like
but like, is that happening?
Definitely not happening. It's definitely
he's wrestling on TV still, and they have a 30 day.
So
but it's
no.
We'll get into that.
His contract ends in 27, bro. That's not gonna happen anytime soon.
We'll get into that stuff after too, but
yeah,
like Punk. I don't know what it is. Like I know I'm biased. Everything he does, dude. Everything he does.
He's been on one. He's been on one, bro. He's been on one. Like since he's been back to E, he's been on one, bro.
Get to that too.
Shit.
But I totally expect him to fucking beat Cody clean.
Yeah, he's gonna whoop Cody's ass. I think we might be getting that heel turn.
The
soon.
belt thing, by
I
the
don't
way.
know how it's gonna work, but I think we might be getting that.
The
soon.
belt thing, by the way, so fucking funny.
What
the turning around and fucking
bro, when he did it, I was like, fuck, bro. I was like, did he really just smack this nigga, bro? Like with the belt? I was like, did he do that on accident or on purpose? I was like,
but then they had their segment after that. WWE deleted
it because it was horseshit.
Give Danhausen every fucking championship, by the way.
Bro, we've been over this a million times, bro.
I love Danhausen, and I'm not a fucking Knicks fan, but fucking Cat was so fucking funny.
Bro, did you know he cursed Argentina, right?
Yeah.
Before the finals, so it's like it's fucking hilarious, dog. That dude is great, bro. He's great.
Are you referencing the video when they walked up to him? He was like, Danhausen, I'll give you this if you curse it. I was all right. I guess I curse Argentina.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. It's real, bro. So, everything he does, I'm locked in, bro. So,
yeah,
I'm glad they actually got him doing stuff with JD because you get JD doing shit. I've always been a fan of JD doing stuff, so that's always good.
I'm actually kind of like, I'm intrigued at the fact that they kept the clone machine around, and like the experiment of like something bigger was coming and some sort of help or something like that.
Somebody said that it was supposed to be Kaz.
I think that got leaked, and then they were like, "Okay, shit, we can't do that."
They were like, "Nah, we not." It would have been perfect. I would have.
It did anyway. He's a New Yorker.
Oh yeah, bro. Why not? Why the fuck not, dog? I mean, shit. It would have been. He would have got more of a pop. I think. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
No,
you don't think so?
I think that was the house show thing to do when it comes to WWE events, because we all know, we just said it, Saturday night's main event is 100% a house show. So what they did there,
not all the time, but most
specifically that in MSG, it was 100% that. To the fact that like Brunson, like what's his fucking name? The other one, the other one that
Halliburton
comes out as a villain and just stands there, dude.
I mean, it works, bro. Though, like, it
hilarious.
Works. Him
and Brunson are probably like best friends.
They're not gonna get physical. They're not gonna get physical. It's not gonna happen.
Him and Brunson are probably like best friends.
I don't know what it is, but like it's like you can tell how much of fans they are when the celebrities come out with their fucking replica titles. It fucking I cry dying, bro. It's fucking hilarious, dog. And this shit funny as fuck, bro. So not for nothing, I love that.
I point at the choke slams, by the way.
Which one? The choke slams? Oh god.
JD McDonough made it look so good. And then
dog, did you not see the match on Monday?
Of course I did.
Bro, did you not see him bro, fuck. That dude is wild, bro. He be tripping, bro. JD be tripping.
So
I think
there's an old school rule. Old school rule that I think Triple H still follows, and it's very like cliche, but it's true. I feel like if you could fucking sell like that, people are gonna want to work with you.
Oh yeah, bro, you make him look great. He's like I'll give JD. He's like the newer Ziggler with the selling and shit, bro.
Right now,
ain't nobody like Dolph, but like he's the best seller right now.
Danhausen making me fucking spit out my water the other night too, because they said something about like JD McDonough. He goes, the one with the big head, and I just like fucking spit out my water.
Bro, he's too good. Like he's so quick-witted, and he just be saying shit, bro. It's fucking hilarious.
It works perfect. I feel like he's got a green flag.
I do like how he's on both shows too. He's on NXT too. Actually, he's everywhere. Speaking of NXT,
yeah, he was just there.
Quick little segue there.
Santana,
I'm super pumped for him, bro. I'm hyped for this. I've been waiting on this, bro. I knew he was gonna be in the E, bro. I'm not
hyped about it.
Why not?
Because you should have been on the fucking main roster.
Bro, yeah, but like, how is that gonna work? Because you gotta understand.
Easy.
How, bro? How? What would you do for him? Where are you gonna insert Santana?
Ethan Page.
But where TKO is not gonna fuck him up, bro. That's what you gotta look at. That's what you gotta think about, bro. TKO's running.
Have they fucked up Ethan Page?
No, but it's probably because Triple H is fighting hard for that. He can't
insert him into that picture, whether he's with or against them. Because there's history there on both regards.
Yeah. I mean, you could throw him with Trick too.
Ethan Page is a fucking dude.
After Trick, I would prefer that versus Corbin. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, again, Trick ain't even a heel no more. So
yeah, he's a real. He's stuck.
Way too over. He's way too over, bro.
Well, hold on. It's not even the over thing because I think he's less over, but his character is less of a villain. Yeah. But it's not hero enough.
Well, yeah. So I'll give you. I'll give you Rock.
No, he's got his own category. He's like Trick Willie, but like he's not getting the like. He's not getting
the Oba Pops. Whoop that he ain't getting the Oba Pops. I think a lot of people are getting Oba Pops. I mean, his are starting to.
It's sad to say that Oba fucking took over that. Like,
bro, shit's insane. I was expecting him to be huge, but like, fuck, bro. Like, I didn't know it was gonna be that crazy. But this is another thing why I think NXT is very important, bro.
Do you know how old Trick is?
He's like our age, ain't he?
You know what his birthday is?
No, what's his fucking? Is he happy birthday?
May 26, 94, bro.
Oh my god, dog, that shit nasty, bro. What the fuck?
Trick Willie.
That's lit. I love that. So, like the thing with because Trick was hella over when he came to the main roster, but I mean, obviously they put that work in. So they did the same shit with Oba, and they did the same shit with Javon. So I think it's a little bit more tricky when you're dealing with Santana because he's older than they were when they were starting in NXT. You get what I'm saying? So it's gonna be. I know exactly where you're coming from with it, but it's just like, bro, like what would you rather him go to NXT? Would you rather him go to NXT to like a medium reaction versus going to the main roster to no 35, reaction? Bro, that like for me, that's how long you gonna keep him in NXT? Unless they fast track it like they did with Ethan Page, because they fast tracked the fuck out of Ethan Page, bro.
Guess how old Tony D'Angelo is?
Oh, he's 38.
Tony D'Angelo?
He's young. I think ain't he young as shit? How old is
31.
He? Oh.
He needs to be on the main roster.
Yeah, he needs to get the fuck out of NXT.
I don't get why they keep them down there for so long, and I do kind of get it because it's not our Johnny Gargano, Adam Cole state of NXT.
Yeah, no, God, that was so different, bro. That was so different. I think, me personally, I think that Tony D needed the title. I think he did that. I think he did need that run. He needed that title run. For me, I think he needed that title run because he's been on a different level ever since he came back.
But it's a different
level. So
it's a different character.
It is, which I'm fine with though. I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
his character's not bad. I'm fine with it. It's just now that he's doing his thing, and when he got the title, it felt big. You know what I'm saying? When he won.
That's a question.
What's up?
Does he just look like a beefy style of Roman Reigns? Not how he works. I'm talking about early stage Roman with the vest and everything.
Oh, the vest.
Did I ruin it for you?
Nah, because that is traumatizing in and of itself. So no. And
I know it's
off,
but
it's off. It's off by the time you know what I'm saying. He's done with the match, so I'm not even tripping on that, bro. Roman kept that shit on the entire fucking match, pissing me off. Yeah. Looking armored, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. How's anything I'm doing to you hurting you, bro? Fuck out of here, bro. Punching fucking armor, nigga. What the fuck?
Hurting myself.
Right. Don't make no damn sense. So, I think Tony D is next to come up, and then, Santana's obviously going to take the title off of him. I don't think it's going to be Evil. I don't even know why Evil's in NXT.
So, I don't know why they did that for him just to lose to...
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. I don't get why they put him down there. Like, if he would have won, or if they could have dragged it on a little bit more, or they could have started him with the North American title or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's not, if you don't feel like it's time to take that shit off of Tony D, or
It just
he's not
doesn't
the
make
right
sense.
person,
And I'm not into NXT as much as I used to be, but
no, bro, I fell off of NXT a while ago, bro. I only was watching it because of Mello's there. You know what I'm saying? Well, he was there, and I was watching for him, and then I was watching for Trick, because then I was like, oh shit, because of Mello, because I was, you know, I fucked with Mellows, and then I saw Trick. I'm like, Trick is cool, and then Oba came through. I'm like, oh, this dude's fire, and then you know, Javon, all my representation just came through. You know what I'm saying? It was great. It was great. And you know, I wasn't, I won't say I was hooked, but I was like catching myself. Like if I saw it on, I'm like, I'll watch these guys. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch these guys. I'll watch these guys fuck around a little bit. I like what they did with Baron Corbin when he was there with Braun Breaker. Like, you know what I mean? There's certain things that kept me in it. So like now,
like I think that's coming very soon too. By the way,
that would be nice. I'd be cool with that, bro. Put him in the fucking Vision. If you're gonna keep the Vision shit going, just put him in it for all that.
like,
you
does
know
it just go to SummerSlam and then back?
Pack Logan Paul the fuck up and put him in there, bro. Because we don't need Logan Paul there. We don't. Not in the E. I don't mind. I'm one of those guys where I actually like Logan Paul, like in the E. Like when he doesn't need the Vision.
No,
he doesn't need that. I think he needs to do his own thing.
I think he genuinely did need this though, because I feel like he was on the road too much on his own.
You think he was? Oh, you think he was just like feeling like out of place or some shit?
Yeah, like he was with his guys too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He wasn't being one of the boys. He wasn't being one of the boys.
Now he actually feels like one of the boys. You know?
Yeah. It feels natural. I'm not gonna lie. It feels natural when he's with Theory, when he's with Braun. Like it feels good when they're together.
I'm gonna like speed run this.
Yeah, go.
Liv Morgan, Io Sky. Don't care to share a moment on it.
I love Io Sky, but yeah, keep pushing.
Penta, Chad Gable. Self-explanatory. Don't need to spend a moment on it.
Gable's winning that.
I guess we gotta have to figure out who the next three are gonna be. But right now we have Tiffany Stratton and we have Jade Cargill for the interim WWE Championship. Or for the women.
Okay, with that one, I don't know where you go. I mean, you could possibly put it back on Jade. You could. I mean, I didn't get why everybody was complaining so much.
Can I play a theory?
But I can see the discourse against her.
Can I play a theory?
Really good.
One theory.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Who do you think is a key person that's going to non-champion right now? Going to be in that match?
Well, we got Michin, we got B-Fab. Nobody cares.
They're not going to be in it. I mean, they're going to be like in it, but they're not going to be in the match.
Naomi maybe, but she like literally just had the kids, so I don't think that she'll be there for that.
No, she's confirmed not going to be there.
Not Bailey. Who else? Who else we got? Who else we got? Charlotte or Bliss?
I don't know what Charlotte will be. I think obviously for
Charlotte probably
the story she will.
I forgot she's a part of that storyline. So
hear me out. If they play this smart, and I don't know what they're doing with Alexa, or if there's like a reasoning why they're like taking her out every other day. But if they put her in it, you realistically only have one more slot because you're gonna need to put Charlotte there. Yeah.
Do you have to? I mean, yeah.
I'll say so.
Yeah. That's the only.
Who's that third spot going to?
All right. So far, who do we got? We only got Tiffany.
Jade. Yep.
Okay, and then it's 5. It's a 5-woman thing, right? So, all right. So I'll go Tiffany. I'll go Jade, and then I'll go Charlotte because that's what makes the most sense to come next. You could throw Alexa Bliss in there because if you throw Alexa Bliss in there with Charlotte, you know what I mean? Again, that makes sense.
I think that
we do need more heels. We do need more heels in a bigger spot.
Can I also just say what we also need that she said that she's not doing? We need Twisted Bliss, or we need a darker Bliss.
Oh, like the shit that she was doing with Bray.
Yeah, and I'm
just,
not
just like you know, it doesn't have to be exactly the same. But
just
like,
give me this, man. Like, give me that.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. So maybe her.
One more.
And my fucking heart is telling me Naomi, but I know she's not gonna be there, bro. Because if she is there, she's winning it.
Yeah.
My heart, my soul is telling me her. You can put. Well, no, because Soul having a match for her U.S. title.
No,
she's not. Okay.
Because there's 2 nights, maybe.
She might be. You know what? They might feed her. They might feed her Becky, or they might feed her. Okay, all right, I know where you're going. They might feed her Becky, or they might feed her. They might feed her Lyra. They might feed her Lyra too.
Well, Lyra versus Becky is happening.
So,
or Lyra. I mean, I'm sorry, Bailey versus Lyra.
It already. I thought they already did that. At Saturday night's main event, and Bailey's not re-signing with the E, so she might be out of there.
Oh, never mind.
She might be out of there.
That's it. I'm sorry, that was a prediction, by the way.
What the match?
But is
so for your to answer your question,
yeah.
Final woman involved in that ladder match, Jordynne Grace.
So that's actually not where I was going with it.
But they can make that happen.
They could.
They should make that happen. And if you want, you can take out Bliss. You can take out Bliss and put her in there. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's actually versus Charlotte Flair and Nia Jax right now versus 2 others. So Charlotte looks like she's going to be in that one slot.
Nia's not fucking getting it.
Who knows with what's going on with Alexa? I would like to see her in that slot just for storyline purposes.
Yeah, but
you
can make her. You could give her an involvement. You can give her some involvement,
but I want her to have another moment. And then the friendship is, am I breaking the record or am I staying faithful to my best friend or loyal to my best friend?
Sure, I guess. I guess.
Can I hit the number 5 that I've been trying to insinuate this entire time? Who just lost the tag team titles?
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. All right. No. You know what?
If you get Paige in a ladder match, and I know they're. I don't think they're going to make up.
I'd be scared.
I don't think they're going to make up any like, you know, I don't think they're going to make up for lost time with Paige like right away.
No.
But I do think that there's a chance that they put her in it just for the sole purpose of think about a Rhea Ripley versus Paige match to become the official WWE Women's Champion.
That would be fun, bro. That'd be fun. But so would because we've seen Jade Rhea, not that great.
Jade needs to be. So here's something, a little nugget, right? A lot of people have talked about how Rhea needs like somebody that can walk her through. Rhea's very good.
Yeah,
she's very good.
Yep.
But she doesn't really elevate people. She keeps everybody on the same playing field.
Yeah, everybody puts her over, so that's why.
Right. So like if you look at Jade Cargill, it's kind of the same. Like,
yeah,
you're only as good as who you're facing if you're Jade Cargill.
Yeah. They gotta put.
And if you're facing somebody that's like a rookie, trash, whatever, like it's gonna be trash.
They got AEW, by the way. Bro. I mean, they do what they can with what they got, but like, bro, they need to.
No, I'm talking about her AEW run though.
Who? Jade.
Yeah,
bro.
And I love Jade Cargill,
bro. Like, okay, so I'll put it this way: when she got signed, I understood why everybody was like, "Yeah, don't let her immediately start." And I'm like, "Yeah,"
and she did
time.
She walked away. She walked away from that big pop at the Rumble, and it didn't really kill.
No, because it built. I think it built the anticipation to see her more than anything, because everybody understood though. Everybody understood that you can't just throw her in there.
It's kind of fucked up, but like
it is, but it isn't, bro. AEW put her in that predicament.
Yeah,
I blame everything on them. because you threw her out there without her knowing how to fucking work, bro. So like,
married to Hall of Famer Brandon Phillips.
That's crazy, right?
MLB Hall of Famer, by the way.
It's crazy, ain't it? But you threw her out there to the wolves essentially, just because she had a great physique. You know what I'm saying? She got a great look, great entrance, great finish. I like her finish.
Mm-hmm.
Great finish. But everything else in between that is like, come on, bro. And you know, you'll see the glimpses of her like actually getting a little bit better, doing certain things here and there. But then sometimes it looks like she's like unsure. She's getting like, you know, a little flustered, certain shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's some spots where like she definitely loses track of where she is in the match. You know, they've all been there.
Yeah, of course, bro. Like so, you know,
it's the what's next spot. You know.
Yeah, you're saying that like a deer in the fucking headlights. It happens.
It's bro. Are you coming at me or am I coming at you?
You're sitting there looking like a deer in the headlights. Sometimes you gotta let that instinct kick in and just get to it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So do something. You know what I'm saying? Do something. But yes
and no. You kind of have to like
you read the room, bro. You read it. You read it. But
sometimes people are too overzealous and they do that, and it's just not.
I was gonna say like read it. Just read the situation.
So
know what to do.
I mean, obviously, I don't think
there's know how to improvise. Sorry, I said that wrong. Know how to improvise. If you
I don't think there's anybody else that I could think realistically could be put in it.
So now that I mentioned Jordan Grace, I think that would be a good candidate.
Like, where is she?
I have no fucking idea. I don't know what happened. It's like they had her in there, and then all of a sudden now she's fucking gone. And it's like, dude, what are we doing, bro? You know.
Unless, because here's the thing, she didn't have a lot to do in NXT either, unless they brought her up too quick and they're like, all right, can we work on making you like a WWE women's wrestler? Because obviously that's the important thing.
Yeah,
so they want you to learn the WWE way and like be able to work those TV matches and be able to like work on cues, and not everything is straight in the ring, start to finish. Okay, boom.
Yeah, it's different.
So. Not to jump so far off that one, because I think we spent plenty of time on that one.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to spend any time on Oba and Brock. We know what it's going to be.
No, we know what's coming. We know what it is. Either way, I'm happy with it. I'm gonna be happy with it regardless. They are great together. I'm not gonna lie. They're that's
like this has potential to be just a moment of
not we don't
Hogan moment, but it could be the first Oba Brock reference. You know what I mean? Like
this
instead of referencing Rock and Hogan, we could be referencing Oba and Brock.
Yep, that's exactly what it's going to be. I mean, I feel like we had that when he first interrupted him and Seth.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We had that moment where it's like, holy shit, bro.
I also feel like we're not fully thinking of the opportunity that Oba has to really just rip the title from whoever he's fucking facing now.
Yeah,
because they put themselves in a predicament, because
I hated it. I hated that part. What they did.
TKO. They love themselves. They love themselves some Roman Reigns, right?
Which listen, dudes, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Hold on.
It makes them a whole shit.
Wait for it,
money, bro. Come on.
They absolutely adore them some CM Punk.
Of course, CM Punk making them bread.
That is Mr. TKO.
Yes, he is. He sure the fuck is Mr. TKO, bro. So money. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money, motherfucker. Fuck. Let's go.
He's made friends, fucking bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mr. TKO, baby.
So we've gone over everything that we have so far. Now, I mean, SummerSlam is gonna be SummerSlam, right? Fuck it, who cares?
Now, question
anyway,
is, do we put Oba and Brock above title matches, or do we put them before? Because I feel like that's gonna be huge, bro. Like I feel like that.
No, it's got to be like second to last,
huge, bro. You think so? I mean, that's a good spot.
It can't be a main event, but it has to go second to last.
Yeah.
Like one of the title matches does have to go first, and that's inevitable, unfortunately. But
it's gonna be
kind of sucks.
It's gonna be Punk and Cody, bro.
So,
because like you said, they love them.
Right. So I don't know if you've dived into any podcasts or anything lately, but I did watch the CM Punk What's Your Story?
Mm-hmm.
And hearing the insight about like how he is, and like I've always kind of have. Am I worried about Phil? No, not at all. I'm not worried about Phil because Phil will do what's best for Phil.
Chick Magnet Punk right there.
But I worry sometimes that maybe like maybe he lets the AEW stuff get to his head too much, and then also now that he's letting it get to him and he's in the WWE, he's like also doing too much to like push him beyond a certain limit. So let's just like congratulate him where he is, and obviously, you know, talk about like his successes. CM Punk's in the best shape of his life.
Yep. Amazing.
He got with, I think it was Chad's. Was it Chad's fitness trainer? Do you know?
I think it might have been. Is it Chad's? I know he's. I've seen him working out with Chris Bay too, like a lot. So
yeah. So shout out Chris Bay because also same thing.
Great
fucking shit. Phenomenal guy.
Holy shit, he's in great shape.
But Chris was another one that like helped Punk, like referred Punk to his guy.
Okay.
Really keeps him on the eating. Keeps him like every day. Apparently, he texts him. So I watched the whole "What's Your Story" documentary about Punk, or the documentary. It's
the podcast with Steph.
I watched the whole podcast, and I take away from it that Punk is in that stage of his career where he's like willing to teach the kids, but also willing not to fucking let them fucking take his opportunities either.
Yeah, I get it.
Like he's still kind of like the same old Punk, but he's so fucking friendly. He's like that friendly Uncle Phil, literally.
Uncle Phil is crazy.
He quite fucking literally is like Uncle Phil to everybody, is from what I'm gathering.
That's fucking hilarious.
So there is one funny story. He talked about how there was a flight that he came home from, and he was supposed to be booked. I think he said exactly when it was, but it was like somewhere in 2013 or maybe even 2011, where he was booked to wrestle a match on Raw. And the day before that, he ran a fucking marathon.
Yo.
Yeah, what's going on over there?
Bruh, your guess is as good as mine, bro. She's feisty, bro. Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta piss really bad. Okay. I drink so much fucking water, bro.
It's probably a good thing.
I drink a lot of water. Well, yeah, it's a great thing, but like, you know, right before the podcast is crazy, bro. It's nasty. Yeah. Work. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Keep them entertained, bro. Do your thing, man. Keep talking. Keep talking your talk.
Well, let's thank our sponsors.
Who?
I guess what we could do is we can go right into a little more show and tell. Villains and Variants now has merch. So we're just going to click this little bad boy up here and display what we have here. So Villains and Variants has a few nice items on the market right now. So we have, start from bottom to the top, you know, your typical tank. If you get a little chilly and you want something a little thinner, you got a long sleeve. You got a lovely Villains and Variants hoodie. It's going to get cold soon. You have a couple snapbacks in 2 different variants. You have the title belt, and you also have the Zed Loki helmet that we have for the show. Plain t-shirt, multiple colors. You have a couple different variants of the championship and the helmet logo, Villain variants on the big back. And then also regular Villains and Variants. And I do want to bring up a very, very special shirt. The exclusive Villains and Variants Mark Dark shirt jersey. So we got the nice front. We got not only the Zed Loki helmet on one side, we got the title belt on the other on the sleeves. And on the back, in Villains and Variants colors for Mark Dark, It's also after his favorite football team, the Baltimore Ravens. Same letters, same numbers, same fonts. So that is in our shop. That is technically at T. Leo Pizzo Designs on Fourth Wall, but you can go to the Villains and Variants Instagram, and the link will be in the bio for the shop. It is actually phenomenal to see sites that can do that and produce these things, and I know we appreciate your support. And there'll be a lot of items, you know. Mark likes his merch, so if we can get more of that, we can get more of that out there. So, hey yo, I just showed him the merch.
Oh, you showed the merch?
I showed the merch.
You showed off the merch, gang?
And if you spend over $1,000 and use hashtag That's My Steve, you get an exclusive hand job from Marcus himself.
So I always say when they volunteer you to do shit, they have to do it. So yeah.
No, you don't. That's weird.
Yeah, it's gonna be him.
Yeah, so I showed off the Baltimore Ravens dupe, you know.
It's just so fire, bro. It looks so good.
Hit up the merch store, you know. And
yeah,
hey,
bro.
I will say, if you refer, you'll get a discount on your next order.
Yeah, nasty word. I like that. That's good. That's good.
That's easy.
Good. That's good shit. That's good shit, bro.
It is easy.
All right, where do we leave off?
Well, we were talking about CM Punk and stories. Yeah. So CM Punk had a story where he ran a marathon and did not train.
Did he? Oh, fuck.
He did not train for a marathon. The Chicago Marathon, and he told his sister, not his birth sister, if you remember. You remember the family situation. He told his sister. They set up a date. He said, "I'll be there. You run a marathon. I'll run a marathon," because they wanted to run it together. It is a very long story. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The clones. The clones.
Fuck, man.
The clones are here.
Fuck.
So, cool, CM Punk told his sister that he would run the Chicago Marathon with her. And he was coming back from a tour, and he took a flight in, and he got home, and it was, I think he said it was like midday, and his sister was just on his couch sleeping, and he goes, "What are you doing here?" And she goes, "Oh, you forgot. The marathon's tomorrow. I was supposed to stay here." And he goes, "Oh, no, I didn't forget." So he went out to the store, and he bought every carb possible and loaded up and kept eating. And like the next day, he was like, "All right, I'm ready." He ran a fucking marathon. And then the following night, I think he was on Raw for 2 matches.
That man is crazy, bro. He's I mean, hey, he might have just hit his physical peak and he could just do shit now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he might just be in that. He might be in his
2000. Hold on. CM Punk marathons, and he didn't tell anybody who was doing it.
Oh,
so this was he famously ran the Chicago Marathon with no prior training in 2011. So in peak CM Punk era, he agreed to run with his sister, forgot, completed it, and then wrestled twice on Raw the following night. So if you look up the Chicago Marathon, you can probably pinpoint exactly where it was. So, I'm not a Stephanie McMahon guy, but I would say that I'm very much like I like her
podcast. It's cool.
I can't watch the Cody podcast as much as I want to.
Bro, Cody's voice annoys me sometimes. Like
I think that's it too. But like, there's some like where he's having. I love Cody, bro. Like he had fun with Jay and a couple of them, and like there was like
my I was like favorite, really enjoying. So I enjoyed the J Pod. I think he did one with Randy.
He did a good one with Randy.
That one I really liked.
That was also good. He just did a really good one with Fallon, but I haven't watched it yet.
The
Fallon
podcast
Henley.
the podcast that I used to be like, I used to watch, I listened to that shit like religiously was Jericho's.
Yeah.
Talk is Jericho. Oh my god,
Yeah,
bro! I used
of
to love that
course.
fucking podcast. I haven't listened to it in a while, but
So
like, yeah,
I'm a big podcast guy now. So it's yeah.
podcasts are fun, bro. Podcasts are fun, like, but you know, you.
That's my background.
What do we got?
See intrusive thoughts when you stick your tongue out.
Woo, yeah.
Anyway, back to the subject. Yeah. So CM Punk had shared, and this is all while I was playing Minecraft, by the way. So like I was really like locked in, and I had to stop to listen to the story.
Mm-hmm.
So during a marathon, a lot of fucking things happens. I don't know if you know about marathon lore, but like people were literally will shit themselves and piss themselves and fucking
it's gross. It's
like
gross.
a lot of disgusting things happen.
What's his name? David Goggins. I remember him talking about that nasty ass shit.
Yeah, so he got to a point where he said when he started, he thought his sister was gonna run with him, and she left him in the dust.
Oh, she dipped.
Yeah, she dipped. I think he said he was like 6 hours, which is still pretty good time, I think. Or something like that.
That's solid,
or 8 hours, maybe. Whatever. He still did a marathon. Like I can't even run a 5K. He got to the point where he felt like he really had to go. And he got to a porta potty and he went inside and there was no toilet paper. And he I guess you have to like listen to the story, but basically he said that he left that a specific person asked a question and he basically lied to them as motivation to finish the marathon so she didn't catch him. And that's a CM Punk story if I've ever heard one, because it's like he needed an extra push, and that was his extra push, is that he didn't want the person that he lied to going into the porta potty after him. You know? So yeah,
that's fucking hilarious.
If that's something that you need to like watch in the background or for boredom, that What's Your Story with Stephanie McMahon, you know, no free ads.
I'll probably listen to that.
No free ads, but like Stephanie, like actually, I don't know who the other girl is. I still don't know.
That is, bro.
She's like, she kind of looks like Rosie O'Donnell. But yeah,
I ain't say that. That's crazy.
Whoever that is, I have no idea who she is, and it's Stephanie and her and whoever they usually have on as a guest.
Damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Rosie O'Donnell is fucking wild, bro. God damn.
Who said that? That's crazy. All right, on to the next subject. Man, we've been rolling for an hour and 42 minutes so far, and I know podcasts can typically get out of hand.
Yeah.
But there's some meat and potatoes that we haven't got to yet, bro.
We vibing, bro. What you want to talk about, bro?
The meat and potatoes. Is it time to talk about Doomsday?
I think it might be time to bust out a little Doomsday action, bro. I think it might be some time for that, bro. I mean, honestly, bro, this is to talk everything, bro. Besides Spider-Man, we already talked about it. Fuck, man. All right, dog.
Go for it.
So, the first thing I want to say is shouts out to Sir Patrick Stewart and Sir Ian McKellen, because goddamn, bro, goddamn it, bro. I don't know how the hell that they're able to do what they do. I know that this is probably Patrick Stewart's like last movie that he's ever gonna do, but like, bro, fuck, man, it's so good to see them. It's so good to see them. Now, hey, man, Robert Downey Jr. with that goddamn Doom voice is fucking insane, bro. That Doom voice is so good. I know a lot of people were worried about that.
There's very like often times where you can get chills from something, and knowing that it's Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
kind of gives me chills.
There are things here, right? There are things here. So the first thing I'm gonna bring up, right, is the fact that after the trailer dropped, Robert Downey Jr. posted a picture of a little kid drawing with Doom and a little boy. He's holding his hand. I'm assuming it's his son, right? And it said, "Love you, Dad," or some shit like that, right? So it made me think, right? It made me think to a couple things, which I'm pretty sure are gonna tie this in, right? Which I'm. This is all I need. This is all I need, right? This is all I need. So, do you remember Multiverse of Madness? Mom, you remember Mom?
Of course.
Love Mom. I think it's a great movie. So in that movie, what happens in the beginning? Doctor Strange has a dream, nightmare, whatever, and he dies in it. And it wasn't him; it was actually another version of him from a different universe, right? And it was explained. It was explained that the dreams that people have are just things happening to them in
other universes. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I like that.
So, like, if you have a dream that you're pissing yourself, are you pissing yourself in the other universe?
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Remember, Wong asked, "Hey, the dream that I have where that clown is always chasing me." She's like, "Yeah, it's happening somewhere." I'm like, "God damn."
Real piss, by the way.
Real piss. Real pee. You pee on yourself too. Nasty. Disgusting.
That's crazy.
Disgusting work. Oh, you said my mic keeps going in and out? Damn. Has it gone out for you?
You're pretty clear to me.
Okay. All right, cool. That's important because I don't want this recording to be fucked up. But
yeah.
Now, think back. Let your shit let the gears turn a little bit, right? Think back. In Infinity War, the first time we see Tony Stark, what the fuck is he talking about? I had a dream that you were pregnant and we had a son, and I named him, and we named him after your Morgan, because we got Morgan Stark or whatever, right? Yeah, he had a dream that his wife was pregnant with a son. That could be his, you know what I mean? That could be Variant Doom. Now, it doesn't have to be Variant Doom. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but that could tie into it. That could play a good part. I've heard a lot of shit that there are going to be a lot of things in Endgame that are going to play into this movie, and we need to go watch Endgame again when they re-release it, because they're gonna, I think they put new things in there. They put new stuff in there for specifically Doomsday. And
so so they're putting new things in it for Doomsday.
Yes, they're putting
like new details.
I think there's gonna be like new details. There might be a couple new scenes. I'm not.
So they're modifying a movie in order to improve this new one.
Yes, they're trying.
This is a crazy world we're living in.
Yeah, bro, it's insane. So mind you, they're gonna make a lot of fucking money, bro. So yeah. They're fucking with it to make it so that it ties into Doomsday, so that Doomsday makes a little bit more sense. If that makes sense to you.
But shouldn't it make more sense now, period?
No, because of how everything turned out. The Jonathan Major shit fucked everything up. So like when they were originally going to do Kang Dynasty, right?
Yeah.
It was going to revolve around Shang-Chi and his 10 rings, and it was going to revolve around Kamala Khan, her bracelets, and how those are beacons, and how whenever they use those two things, that that's what's causing the incursions, and the Kangs want to get their hands on that, or for whatever reason, blah blah blah. And then we get the Kang variant that died in Ant-Man coming back, because he didn't really die. He was sent to a different dimension, which I always thought is exactly what happened. He was just overwhelmed because he didn't expect the ants to fucking overpower him. And yeah, he's gonna come back with a vengeance and like murder everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like that's. And
then the Jonathan Major stuff happened, and then here we are.
And now we got Doom, which I think is way better. I'm not gonna lie. I think they could still incorporate Kang somehow, some way, but we'll see when that comes out.
So is he out of the water with that?
Yeah. They dismissed everything. Everything was dismissed because
so there's potential that Kang can still kind of.
Yes, but I think it's too fresh right now.
Yeah,
I think it's too fresh right now. I don't think they want their name. I don't think they want their names anywhere near that. I don't think Disney wants their name anywhere near that. Which I mean, from a Disney. Yeah, from a business standpoint, I mean, I guess it makes sense. But like, still. I still think we're gonna see something with Kang, like way down in the future, because he deserves it. Like, that's a great character. And he's a great actor. You know what I'm saying? So I think that deserves it in and of itself. Mm-hmm. But so some key takeaways from that trailer, right? Key takeaways.
Don't say
Doom's voice is great. Doom is great. Thing over here, you know what I'm saying? Invited to the cookout because he's always the one throwing his hand out, shaking the fucking Wakandan's hands and shit. You know what I'm saying? Playing that guy, I love it. I do like that we see Thor come into the fray with the Fantastic Four. So there's a shot there when they're walking out of that their ship and Thor's there with the Fantastic Four. I think that's cool. I think that the fact that Thor is most likely going to be the strongest Avenger, which he always is, but you know, I know Captain America or Captain Marvel. I know Captain Marvel's still out there somewhere.
Fuck that bitch.
Damn, bro. Don't be so rough on Brie, bro.
It's really Brie Larson.
She didn't do anything, bro. I like her. I don't think she's that bad.
That's a fact. She didn't do anything.
I don't think she's that bad. But you know, I think that the fact that we are so underpowered to fight Doom right now. Well, no, sorry, I take that back. Sentry's probably stronger. I think Sentry's stronger than Thor. I don't know about MCU wise, but definitely comic book wise, he's stronger than Thor. But we'll see. We'll see how they play out with that. I think we're a little undergunned for Doom, and when he turns up, it's gonna be bad for everybody. It's not gonna be a good time for no one. I do want to point out that there were no Spider-Man in the trailer,
as expected, or. I mean, so it's two things, right? It's talking about what we've already talked about, is that like his day is done, like the agreement's over. Spider-Man is Sony's, right? Or bro, we don't know shit.
They don't know shit.
They pull something out of their ass, and then all of a sudden, hey, remember when we fucking pulled this No Way Home bullshit on you? Here we go again.
Well, Spider-Man is rumored to be in Doomsday. I don't know which version of Spider-Man we're getting, but they said we're getting a version. And then Tom Holland is supposed to be in Secret Wars. Like, he's supposed to be there. That's where he's supposed to get his black suit. So I'm sure they.
So is it supposed to be Tom?
In Doomsday? I don't know. That's the one I don't know. There's rumors. There's rumors speculating on, you know, which Spider-Man are going to be in it. I think we're supposed to get all three in Secret Wars. I think we're supposed to get Miles in Secret Wars too.
I heard that.
I heard we're supposed to get all four of them in there, which I would be happy with.
And aren't we supposed to get the other one?
Who? Gwen?
Madam Web?
No, pack that shit up, bro. That shit's dead. That's dead.
What was?
Madam Web is dead.
No, not Madam Web. I'm sorry.
Are you talking about Gwen, or are you talking about 2099? Who are we talking about?
I think Gwen.
Yeah, that's the only other one that's popular enough. And then I mean, like, if they wanted to, they could throw, because I don't know if you've watched Across the Spider-Verse.
Yep.
When Miguel is explaining everything to Miles, and he shows the different branches of timelines, it's the same branches and tree that are in the Loki series. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if they wanted to, they could bring him in there. You know what I mean? Doom can manipulate a lot of these people to be on his side, too. So, I mean, you know what I mean? So, it all depends. I appreciate you, Twin Arrow. Thank you for coming through, bro. Type shit, bro. Make sure you tune in when we drop the goddamn episode, man.
Yep.
But yeah, man. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot of speculation, bro. Like, it's a lot of speculation on shit that's gonna happen in Secret Wars, but obviously we have to get out of Doomsday first. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's just a typical Marvel play, you know. It's they give us enough to make us dabble, you know.
Yeah, and then a year later.
So they dropped this trailer. It makes us think like dickheads for a week and a half until Spider-Man comes out, and then the next thing comes out in Spider-Man, the next after credit scenes, and then now we're harping on that until the next thing,
which is all the way in fucking December. God damn, man.
But there's going to be a second or third trailer coming out.
Yeah, we're gonna eat well. We're gonna eat well. Marvel's gonna make sure we eat well. I'm telling you, Saturday at Comic-Con, bro, we're gonna be eating well. We're gonna be eating good, bro. We're gonna be eating good. We're gonna get a lot of X-Men shit, bro. It's gonna be good. Speaking of X-Men, before we get to where you want to go, how do we feel about the X-Men representation in the trailer?
Don't care. Don't care less.
Why? What's your issue with the X-Men?
Because whatever they do, I trust them.
I enjoy that. That's good. That's good. I wasn't.
That was the opposite way you thought I was going. By the way,
yeah. I thought you was gonna shit all over the X-Men, bro. I was going to be like, wow.
Because crazy. I really fucking trust them with X-Men. They have not done one fucking thing that I was like, even when.
Well, remember
again,
remember the X-Men we know is Fox. You know what I'm saying? So.
But even the trolling that they did,
and Deadpool,
and both, like. They said it best, and I know it was Fox because that was Deadpool. I know it was fucking Deadpool, and I know it was Fox, whatever. When they said, "Oh yeah, the budget didn't, factor enough X-Men," and then they're all in the fucking room.
In the first one, yeah.
No, not the first one, second one.
But the first I thought it was the first one where he's in the X-Men. Yeah, it's the first one when he gets knocked out by Colossus and they bring him to the X-Mansion.
Yeah,
and he opens the door. He opens the door and then like the whole
and then everybody closes it.
Like and you're like, what the fuck?
And then they all fucking close it.
I was like
to me, they've handled it so well.
Yeah,
because there's certain people that don't necessarily need intros or to be.
I personally feel like it's messy, the whole X-Men thing, but like
you can't introduce everybody. And you can't give everybody screen time.
No, I think that the picks that they made for the Doomsday X-Men, I think they're perfect. Like I'm glad they got Nightcrawler. I was super happy they brought him in the fold. I'm glad we got Mystique. So we could get a real Mystique in there, not Jennifer Lawrence, because I was not happy with that. We got Cyclops. He looks fucking fantastic, bro. He looks great. Like they really did Cyclops like fucking great. Like that's awesome. So what we got Magneto, we got fucking Professor X. I think is that all the X-Men we got? Oh, Gambit's in there. Yep. Gambit in there too. I'm glad they doing something with him. That's good.
So what is this like? So obviously the trailer taught us a lot of things, yeah. We saw Gambit and we saw Shang-Chi
fighting. So
now is this
clearly there's going to be
Doomsday manipulation?
Yes, clearly there's going to be some type of conflict between the heroes,
or is it going to be Dr. Doom manipulating?
I believe it's a little bit of both. I think that Dr. Doom is underneath the impression that he is trying to save shit. He is trying to save shit because this affects him, this affects his family, this affects the things that he cares about too. But I do think he is manipulating things to work out in his favor. I do think that the X-Men are desperate to save their world because I feel like the incursions are happening, right? I feel like because I've read the comics before, bro. So like in when the incursions start happening, the worlds start colliding. They start coming up with ideas and they figure out, well, if there's not another world to collide with our world, we should be safe. So let's go fucking destroy.
And they did confirm
world.
This is all happening within the same world, yeah.
No, these are different universes. It's different universes, bro. This is the multiverse. You gotta remember this.
I'm talking about all of Doomsday, like the movie.
No, we're in different universes.
Yeah,
we are in different universes. So I think we're gonna start off with the Fantastic Four universe. I think we're gonna start off there. I think we're gonna come to the MCU.
I think
we're gonna go to the X-Men universe, the Fox X-Men universe.
Am I gonna see Pedro?
Yes, he's fucking Mr. Fantastic. Why would you not see the Mandalorian, bro? Why would you not see him? Come on, bro. Why would we not see Jin Garin, bro? Why would we not see him, bro? type shit.
Crazy.
Type shit, bro. And you know, I want to see the Human Torch interact with Spider-Man so fucking bad, bro. Like really fucking bad. And I also want to see, because I've heard rumors, I also want to see Toby and Hugh Jackman interact really fucking bad. Like I want that real bad. We might get something like that too. So we might be traveling to like a bunch of different universes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're gonna go to like 2, 3, or 4, 5 different worlds. Like we got to see things from other worlds' perspectives too. Like we have to see a world die. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we have to see some bad shit fucking happen.
So that's, I guess we can kind of, before we segue into what I'm gonna fucking tweak about Loki overseeing it. Like obviously he's the god of time, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now
we
huh?
I said Doom is gonna kill his ass. He dead. I don't think Loki gonna make it, bro.
And where do the timelines go from there in the TVA?
Well, Doom's trying to take over. He wants to do everything for himself. So he's gonna bring his ass over there, kill Loki.
So I'm just happy that I get Tom Hiddleston for another movie.
Yeah, that's always.
I'm happy that I get the Loki character for another movie.
That's always good, man. That's always good. You know, we love Loki.
Tom like Hiddleston. Literally named my dog after him.
You know what I'm saying?
10 years ago, by the way.
Great character. Before he was a good guy.
10 fucking years ago.
Because before my nigga was a good guy. You know what I'm saying? So
between him, the supernatural Loki, and then another Loki in a different universe. By the way, just so everybody knows, circa March 11, 2016, where nobody fucking liked Loki, I named my dog Loki.
He did. He damn sure did.
Bro,
I'm torn though, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like we have such a good character with Loki that like, but it do make sense
for him to die.
It do make sense for him to die, bro. Like, because what he's so overpowered right now. I
think we also went into this knowing that there's going to be multiple casualties, and there could be more than multiple casualties. Like it's not a secret.
Yeah, there's a lot of people gonna die. Like I fully 100% believe all the X-Men are dead. I think they're all fucked. I think they're all fucked. I don't know what else would be. But I do believe we're gonna lose probably Ant-Man. I think he's gonna die. You know, maybe Falcon, not Cap, Falcon, the Joaquin Torres guy. I think he might die. Maybe.
Glad you said that, by the way.
Yeah, bro. There's only one Cap, bro. That's what people don't understand. People piss me off. We're gonna segue right into it, bro. People piss me off, right? Because who was Captain America, right? Let's break it down real quick. Who was Captain America? We got John Walker. That was Captain America. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right.
He was a terrible Captain America. He fucking, he killed somebody in broad daylight in front of people. We have Sam Wilson, Captain America. That is also a Captain America. And then we have the GOAT. The original Captain America. We have
the original Grande Americano.
Don't do that. Yeah. You sounded like Mario. Like, you know what I mean? Like Italian. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't give a fuck.
Sound Spanish, bro.
So I'm glad that you decided to say. I'm glad you decided to say there's only one Cap. Because as this is my cup of tea here. As we know that moment, right? That is my fucking Steve. Yeah. That's not Hydra Steve.
That's not a variant.
That's not Captain Hydra. That's not.
They made a point. They made the point when he did the Mjolnir thing.
One thing I will correct me if I'm wrong.
Uh-huh.
Captain Hydra could wield.
Yeah, 100%. He can, but there's so much lore behind Captain America, behind Captain Hydra wielding Mjolnir that I don't think that they would do that. Like, because I don't think people.
So that's
like,
what I mean. They're not going to keep up with it.
You gotta think. You gotta think about casual viewers too.
What I do believe is that they're going to stay on task with. In the comics, Steve said, "There's only one Cap. I'm just Steve." Is that why you said that?
Yeah, because like I said, Captain America is Captain America. Everybody else is just like, like I said, John.
And I don't know if it's a product of like being in the 40s and he got older, because clearly he fucking got older. He grew his hair to be like Bucky, like he's a different version, but like not to interrupt you, but he is our Steve.
Yeah.
However they got him here, he is our Steve at a different stage where he's not as bulky. He's still on the super serum, obviously, but maybe it's not the same Steve Rogers. And
Steve.
We all well, not the same as in not the same.
Oh, like he's not the same. He's not the same like he was when he was in the mix, because
like we might get a couple like shaking off some rust like lines. You know what I mean?
We're definitely getting that. He's gonna be like, yeah, he's gonna be shaking off a lot of rust, bro. He's gonna get his ass kicked.
And Chris Evans, I think like looks perfect for this. I'm sure it's also probably some sort of CGI to make him look smaller, but he looks a tad smaller.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But he also looks a little shorter and scrawnier.
So I maybe it's just because we haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah,
maybe that might be it.
I'm so tired of the debate though between like that's not my Steve. That's my fucking Steve.
Yeah,
dude, that's my Steve.
I've heard the people talking about like
it's a swerve.
Captain Hydra. That's not the real
it's
Steve
a swerve.
Rogers. I've heard that that's not the real Thor, or that's not our Thor, because at Love and Thunder he had long hair, and I'm like, dude, come on, you guys are killing me, bro. That's our Thor.
Yeah,
it is. That's our Captain America, or that's our Steve Rogers. It is.
That's our Steve.
I mean? So I think that this is the biggest thing, right? People need to tame their expectations a little bit too. You know what I mean? They do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's a grand scale movie. Yes, there's going to be a lot of shit in there, but like
I have been miles happier watching Marvel movies since I stopped like wishing that all the fucking theories would come true, because Multiverse of Madness, I enjoyed it for what it was, and guess what? There's so many fucking expectations that were set by the fucking idiots of the nerd world, and I was fine with what we got.
So
like we knew it was fucking Wanda.
Yeah.
We knew this was a Wanda movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
But everybody's 100%. Like, oh, you could bring in every Spider-Man again. You could do this. You could do that. It's like, please stop. Like,
it's like, dude,
don't ruin my viewing experience, dude.
It's like, dog, we got our Spider-Man fix, bro. We got it. We got what we wanted from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, they could have ended the Tom Holland Spider-Man like thing there. We get no more movies, and it ended like that, and I would have been okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm happy we were getting more, but like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if for whatever reason we couldn't get this next movie, I would have been all right, because I think they did what they had to do. I was happy with that. We got John Krasinski as Reed, and I wish that we would have got him in the actual Fantastic Four movie. But okay, it's cool. We got him. I think that was fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's certain things that I think people need to tame their expectations on. I think one of the biggest things that we have to tame our expectations on is getting so many different versions so soon of characters.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe we will end up seeing. We're gonna see Thanos again. Probably not in Doomsday. We'll probably see him in Secret Wars. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I do believe we'll eventually see Captain Hydra, but we're gonna see him in Secret Wars. I don't think we're gonna see him in Doomsday. You know what I'm saying? Like they're saying there's certain evil. They're like Doctor Doom's supposed to have like his own evil Avengers, which he should. You know what I'm saying? I believe he should.
Yeah, and again, like watching what you have in your fight scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Who says it's his own like team from different universes? Who says it's that? It could be all like again just people that he manipulated for the sake of. There is such thing as a fucking movie budget, right?
Yeah.
Like they could potentially, because the possibilities in the comics were endless.
Oh yeah.
There could be a possibility that for the movies, he's like, hey, this is going to be a Civil War Part 2.
Sure.
We're splitting up the heroes half and half, and then you guys are fucking duking it out. And then I'm going to kill most of you.
That's what's going to happen in Doomsday.
Yeah.
It's happening. Like, I believe that, I think it's going to be some sort of, like you said, like Doom shit where, oh, well, these guys have been, I think the X-Men are going to be destroying other universes to save their own universe. This is what I think is going to happen. I think for whatever reason, our Avengers team is going to have to go to their world. And when they get there, it's going to be on site. I think it's gonna be on site. Like I think they're gonna be fighting. Like I think that's gonna be the Civil War.
Like they might be fighting getting there.
Yeah, maybe even that. And then I think at a certain point during the fight between each other, Doom shows his true colors.
Yeah.
And then
everybody has to get on the same page. And then people start dying.
And that's when we see the Thor and the fuck off me, bitch. And then then probably after that, he's gonna hit the TVA. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's gonna
then people start dying, I think, right there.
Like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's gotta be.
Appreciate you for the sub.
There's a little sunshine in the background. One of Mark's 3 clones. Spinning image. Literally just a female version of him. Yep.
Ridiculous. Dad.
What's it like to have 3 clones?
Dad, can I have a hug? Sure.
What's it like to have 3 clones?
It's fun.
It's sick.
It's fucking
different. It's sick. Help.
It's insane. Bro,
it's
we
sick.
were talking in clinical today, and they were like, yo, did you hear about this lady? She has like fucking 17 kids. I was like, why would you do that to yourself? What the fuck? This is like people do like I think I
could the TV, bro.
I think I'm all set on the kids, bro. Like I think I'm okay. It depends.
Last time you said that.
It depends on the situation.
I don't listen to you when you say that, so
it depends on the situation, bro. That's it.
Anyways, that's my fucking Steve, bro.
What? Yeah. That's
my Steve.
That's the Steve. That's our Steve.
Any final thoughts?
All right. So final thoughts. This is the segment.
Things you got coming up.
This is the thing that we got to try and figure out here for me, because I just go on tangents, bro. So first things first, I want everybody to keep an eye out for the Mortal Kombat tournament trailer. I'm still working on it. I gotta actually lock in on school. So once I figure this part out for school, then I'll be able to. I gotta change the date on that too. So instead of it being August 1st, it might be. I might put it like 2 weeks out from August 1st. So we'll see how that goes. But it's not going to be August 1st anymore. Look out for the trailer. That's going to be coming soon for that. I'm thinking about doing some reaction videos to certain things. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, that's about it right now, man. How about you? Oh, yeah. And please, if you go to the merch store, bro, get that goddamn Baltimore Ravens fucking Mark Dark fucking shirt, bro. That shit goes crazy, son. That shit goes hard, bro. That is
And
fire,
take it from me. I have a lot of merch that I have produced on there now. The quality is for a shirt company that, like, this is fresh. This is new. I trust in their quality. Like, they have good products. You saw before the stream, I was wearing my cut off Ducks, where I had the Ducks logo and I had the big logo on the back. Like, that has such a good quality t-shirt. And I know I'm a fucking idiot because I cut it, but, like, you know,
I mean, that's what you do to it's your shirt, bro. That's what you do to your shirt.
Yeah. It's a summer shirt, you know. So, yeah, like Mark said, go right to the Villains and Variants Instagram page. There'll be a highlighted section where you can click on it, get to the merch store. If you buy over $1,000 of merch at the same time, Mark will personally give you a hand job. And yeah. So,
man.
I mean,
also, if you're here, it's in the chat. I put the link in the chat too, so just so you can check it out. You know,
just as always, if you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, share it with a friend.
Yeah,
we're just two best friends being idiots, talking ball, talking nerds,
talking that shit,
talking Marvel,
talking that shit,
talking Villains and Variants. You know
that shit.
So yeah,
wait. So you're just gonna end it without giving your final thoughts, sir? This is how we're gonna do this.
Yeah, my final thoughts is head to the highlight page on the Instagram for Villains and Variants for the best merch on the planet. Villains and Variants. You can get my face, you can get Mark's face, you can get his jersey, you could get mine maybe soon. We both like the same number, so sorry.
Well, I gotta bring this up.
Close ratio.
I gotta bring it up because we brought it up. I brought it up the other time when we talked about it. Yo, so like it's me, Tyler, and one of my other best friends, Carlos, right? And we're in drafting, and we got this stupid ass fucking basketball game that we're supposed to play, and we're all just trying to figure out.
It's a senior year of high school.
Yes, senior year of high school, and we got this stupid ass shop basketball game in our drafting shop. We got a team, and they're asking us, "Well, what numbers do you want?" And we all had number 11, and it was fucking fantastic.
But do you remember how that idea came about?
What
is
was having number 11?
You and Carlos are trying to decide who's going to be number 11. I said, why don't we fucking all be number 11? Because I'm going to be number 11.
And we were like, you know what? Fuck it.
And we just did it.
Yeah. Why not?
I mean, I've never since designed or like placed my own logos on a shirt. Even though those were like those felt like fucking material things.
Yeah.
But yeah, so get some real fucking merch. Head into the merch. There's a link in the thing that Marcus put.
Yeah. It's in there. The only three of us scored that game, by the way, and it wasn't either of the other two 11s. I did. Yeah, I did that. I
scored.
I got a 3-pointer. No, you did not. You nor Carlos damn sure didn't score.
I had a layup.
Score. Did you? Oh,
yeah. Leon had a layup, and I had a layup.
And then Raquel had a couple baskets. I had a couple baskets. I definitely had a 3. Did I have?
And then Joey got dunked on in a
separate game. Did I have 2 3s? Did I have 2 3s or 1 3? I think I might have.
I think 1, but then Joey got dunked on in a different game.
That was crazy. And
by Dave.
Our homie Davey broke his fucking ankle. That was crazy. By the way, he's going to be a guest commentator on the Mortal Kombat tournament. So yeah, it's going to be nice.
Davey McFucking Millen?
Yeah, man. He's making moves in the content creation world, bro. I love it. I love to see it, bro.
I also thought I also saw that he's 30 under 30. I'm like, motherfucker, we're 32.
We're 32. We'll let it slide. We'll let it slide.
30 under 30.
It's a good accomplishment, bro. It's a good accomplishment. Shouts out to Davey, man.
Yeah, man.
For real, bro.
Yeah. So get to the fucking merch page from the Villains and Variants Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube. We'll be posting the link. Short form content, for the two busy bees here is few and far in between, but we'll figure that
out.
There's about 2 hours and 19 minutes right now rolling of content, and if I had time to go through that, I would literally have to be hitting the fucking lottery.
Yeah.
So
Bro, there's some clip things that we could use. We'll talk about that later. There's shit we could do.
I'm always open to if people are like, hey, like I like the show and I suggest this, always down with suggestions. Like we just kind of like we fuck around and dabble.
We winging it, bro. We just doing our thing. We chilling.
Fucking around and dabble. I literally dropped a Guess That Wrestler on Marcus last episode for no reason.
Yeah, it just was random as
fuck.
So well, I also, that's something that I think that we're gonna do too, more of things like that.
Those are ideas. Yeah. You ever watch
imagine an Avengers draft?
No.
Specifically for you, I would pick Captain America just so that you can't get him. Steve Rogers, yes.
No.
Yeah, I would fuck your whole shit up.
No, though, it wouldn't.
Why wouldn't it?
Because it wouldn't. You'll have to find out. Yeah, so what was I getting at? So there's another podcast, Trevor Wallace, obviously.
Oh, okay.
They do that thing where they put the fucking picture of the person on the head and you have to guess who it is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So there's plenty of games like that, but
we'll figure shit out, bro. I think we should do at least one or two live, like in-person episodes as well. I think we should.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah.
The basement is not ready for a podcast, but it's ready for a lift.
I saw the dumbbells in there, bro. Okay. I got my dummies over here too, bro.
Got some adjustable dummies and I got a couple mirrors. I got a TV that's just leaning up against the wall.
Yeah, I peeped it.
And then I got my dumbbells.
Would you be watching when you work out, bro?
That was a Red Sox podcast.
That's what you watch when you work out?
No, it varies. So sometimes I do listen to a podcast if I have a podcast that like I needed to finish. Sometimes I'm watching baseball. Sometimes I'm listening to my gym playlist with one specific song on fucking repeat the entire time, just depending on the mood. Sometimes I am watching like random fucking clips, but like I need something consistent. So like the podcast I listen to is 2+ hours long, usually, sometimes 3. Mm-hmm. So like if I'm like deep enough in it, I know that at least I have that, and then I have their sub podcast as well. Yeah. So I can hop into either for content, and it's usually like my backup plan. But yeah, so typically podcasting, but traditionally music, traditionally the same song over and over and over again. Like I would run it back with Our Last Night's Hillary Duff logo right now.
What the fuck to work out to?
They have a cover. Yeah.
You're a savage, bro. You're a savage.
They have a cover of what's that song by Hillary Duff one? It's Come Clean,
Oh
yeah.
I remember that.
Our Last Night has a cover of it.
That's funny.
Which is really funny. Or if you know the group called the Ella Fellas, Ella Langley, which is a country star, has the Ash Collective made a cover of Choosing Texas. And that was also good. Just those typical fucking punk goes rock or country or whatever, you know what I mean. So
something clicked in me today, by the way. So
in you?
Come on, bro. Don't fucking do it. I'll smack the shit out of you, bro. Stop it. Cut the shit, bro. Listen, I'm thinking about having Are you on game? I don't know if you on game, bro. I'm thinking about having a Broly build.
Are you having a stroke? Because I have no idea what the fuck you're saying.
See what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a Broly build. You get what I mean? A Broly build. You know who Broly is?
Are you sure you're not having a stroke?
Yeah, I can't do this with this guy, bro. I can't do this with this guy. Anyways, I'm gonna be working on a Broly build.
Yo, how many pull-ups can you do?
I haven't done pull-ups in years, so probably none.
I could do a solid 0.1.
Bro, it's been so long since I've done any type of pull-up, bro. But I'm gonna start doing those soon too. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Check back in a year. Check back in a year.
Final thought. Subscribe to the YouTube, follow the Instagram, buy the fucking merch. Buy the merch, because you know what that does? That supports us and creates opportunities for us to do cooler things.
Yeah, man.
In the future. And there's a lot of cool ideas out there. And unfortunately, all the cool ideas cost money. So you supporting us supports the stream to put out good content for you. And also maybe hire an editor to put out the clips, or
try to
pay for a service to do things, or hey, maybe a co-stream. And we could StreamYard is again, no free ads. StreamYard is very fair with like their capabilities, but also like what we could do with it. So I don't see it as a bad platform.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. If we keep, you know what I'm saying, building on this shit and growing this shit, we can have some guests up here, bro. It'd be dope.
Yeah, we could always have guests. I mean, obviously we have one big cold guest that we still have to get on here.
Let me stop, bro.
But welcome wrestlers, I guess, other streamers,
other streamers, nerds, enthusiasts in video games, whatever, bro. We just here to have fun and enjoy each other's company.
I'm here to hang with my pal.
This you see, we're here to have fun and enjoy each other's company. Yeah.
Right? You wore the bucket hat for me, by the way. I know it.
No, this wasn't for you. It's for me.
Yo, true shit.
Remember that.
Yo, what's those colors for?
What, these? The blue,
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, what do those colors represent for Boston?
You tell me. Go ahead. You tell me, Mr. fucking Boston. Go ahead.
Do you know?
No, I don't fucking know, bro. I got it because this shit's fire. What are you talking about?
Those are the Marathon Monday City Connect colors. So that signifies the Boston Marathon.
Didn't know that.
You're welcome.
Didn't know that.
There's a green one now as well that is green, and it has the white logo, and it's the Fenway City Connects, and also that's the most fire jersey that they put up.
That sounds that sounds fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
because it's that Boston green, right? That Celtic.
It's that Fenway green.
That Celtic green, right? Yeah.
They actually have it. They actually have it at one of the paint stores categorized as Fenway green. Would I have done it for this room?
I mean, I feel like that's something that you just like.
I'm a sicko.
Yeah. You just get the jersey and just hang it up, bro. Like I feel like that's what that would be.
No, I'm a sicko.
Yeah, you're fucking. There's something wrong with you, bro.
I'm a sick fuck. All right. Subscribe to the YouTube, follow the Instagram, check out some merch, suggestions. Hit us up. Hit us up at Billions and Variants.
What the fuck is
Instagram.
a billion, bro? What is that?
Yo, Billions, crazy work. Is that our fans?
Billions and Variants.
Those are fans.
Billions. Canaanites. Mm-hmm. All right, bro.
No, the Billions and Billions. You know what I mean?
The Billions and Billions. Dog. What the fuck? All right, I'm done. I'm over it.
All right, motherfuckers. Thank you for watching. We'll be back whenever the fuck.
Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your whole family. Everybody sub up. Everybody like. Everybody do all that.
Final thoughts, Marcus?
I'm tired. Those are my final thoughts.
Here's my final thought.
School been kicking my ass. That's my.
I literally opened this bottle. I opened this bag of goldfish, and I was
goldfish smack, bro. It's so good. It makes no fucking sense.
There's nothing in there anymore. There's like a few goldfish. I just kept like they're so good. I got through an entire bag into one podcast pretty much.
Bro, I don't know how you. What is that? 2.5 hours and you devoured a bag of food.
I was just taking handfuls and I was eating one at a time too, like splitting it. You know what I mean?
You fat fuck.
You ever split the goldfish in half?
No, I've never done that. I just eat them shits.
Yeah, but
bro, I'm a savage, bro. I'm just fucking idiot, bro.
You don't like take one at a time and like split the fish in half?
Nope. I don't savor the flavor, bro. I just eat it. Fuck it.
On that note,
all right, I really gotta go.
We're talking about fish, right?
Talking about fish. All right, I'm out.
All right.
Deuces.
See y'all next time.